Just know that I need to collect enough money to masterwork my current armor, and then
Welcome
I will
back.
probably be a light footman.
All right. Thanks for showing up. We're gonna play some more D&D as usual. For those who haven't been in a while, just to update you on some important
I bet.
changes. Um,
Oh,
you might have noticed that, yeah, a lot of the characters are level 1 now. That's one of the major changes. Level
God
1 for your
bless.
starting
Sorry.
level now. And then, of course, for your benefits, they still are there. But they're a little different, of course, for this month. From now on, if you're subscribed to what was originally known as the Adventurer campaign role, it's now the Hero campaign role, and you'll have a reroll every
Oh,
game. Any
just
role
call me
can
a
be
hero.
rerolled.
Hell
Yep, you're a hero. Um,
yeah. Okay.
and then if you're a legend, then of course you're also gonna get a reroll per game and a fudge per game. And if you're a Grognard, an old
Hero and
soldier
fudge,
here,
and then hero does what?
a hero, you get a reroll per game. One reroll per
So
game,
it's
a
two.
fudge per
Two
game if you're a legend.
so two rerolls and fudge is what I have. Got it. Okay.
You've got a yeah, and if you're a booster, for every boost you have a reroll. Um, and then
I don't
of
get money
course,
anymore. Fuck me.
and if you're a Grognard, then you're gonna get double the experience. You're an old soldier, right? You're very experienced, and you will progress a lot
You just
quicker.
call me old, dude. I love this
If you're a
game, bro.
Grognard,
Sub me.
um,
I'm
all right,
just busting your balls, dude.
okay. And I think the only
It
other
sounds like everybody's
major
pretty caught up, though.
house rules that affect the fighters at least is if you looked in the updates, it's nothing too major, but just to speed combat up, you don't have two attacks anymore if you're a higher hit die than monsters. Instead, if you're a higher hit die than the monster you're attacking, you're just gonna deal double damage. So it should be an easy kill for
Okay.
anyone weaker than you in fighting skill.
I
Wait, higher
that's
hit die,
that's an
like
L
more
thing.
health, or like higher hit die
You have
as
to be
in
higher.
harder to hit?
So if you're fighting a giant rat, you will deal, of course, double damage, right? Instead of
Yeah, of
making
course,
two
but like
attacks
what you're
against
saying
it.
is a higher hit die, like hit points, or
Hit die. So
I think he's
so
saying that
so
you don't attack twice anymore.
yeah, that's all. Instead of attacking twice, you deal
I
double
don't
damage.
attack twice anymore.
No,
Oh, bro.
instead you just deal double
It's
damage.
kind of like a crit.
What happened to
So Lila,
favor?
this
Is it still
reminds
there?
me.
No, nope.
Remember that
That
one
was just
time
for
the
1 month.
rat tried to bite my
Shit.
club while I was hitting it?
All right,
Damn.
that's
Okay, no one
the only
attacks
major
twice. Alright,
changes.
got it.
That's it. All right. Aside from that, let's get started. As usual, we'll start with preparations. I'm just gonna go alphanumerically and make sure everyone's ready to go. Shouldn't be too much to prepare. So starting with.
Okay, what's our goal for this one?
We don't know the quest yet. But
All right.
we'll find out. We can change.
If
in
you
a
need
second,
to
just
prepare
get
further,
ready.
it's
We can
fine.
maybe check out the
Um,
ruins in the south.
But just personal preparations, right? So we'll take turns, of course. Try not to interrupt if it's not your turn. In the meantime, you guys are welcome to chat in the, messages or the VC chat or whatever if you need to.
No,
But
we're all in
Gold's turn
chat,
is
everybody,
first.
don't worry.
All right, so Poseidon, you were lightly wounded in your last game, but you
Yeah.
can recover 1 to 3 hit points after a night of rest and
Alright.
some food. Say you ate food, of course, and you rested up, so you healed. You're back at 4 hit points. You've got, let's see, 5 copper pieces on you. Do you need to
No way.
prepare anything back in town before we start?
Do I still have bandages?
You do.
Alright, then just continue onwards. Find someone else.
All right.
Buy you a potion of courage.
Totino,
Wait.
you healed, of course, as well. 1 hit point.
Yeah.
It costed you 1 copper to pay for your food, but you've got 6 coppers for anything else you might want to purchase before we start.
I think I want to purchase a torch. Is that possible?
So we'll get you a set of torches. You get 5 torches for 1 copper, and then a tinderbox as well, so you can light them.
Cool. Wait, where's the list of items? Let's see. Shit, maybe.
Right.
I'll also buy a. Where is it?
He doesn't have a shield? Oh my lord.
I'm gonna buy him all that shit. Don't worry.
All right.
It
If you need
looks
time
like-
to think about it, maybe you can do that in your next turn. You can choose what else you want. If you want some
Okay, cool,
recommendations, I can recommend some things to you. Otherwise, you can save your money. Okay, Ming, it's your turn. It's like you
Yeah.
were not wounded at all.
Broke his shit.
What would you like to prepare?
I think it's just rations for me. I just want to give my spells a quick look, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Did you play before? You got a good build.
Yeah, so spells, I've got Knock, Dispel Magic. Does this take into account the... No, I didn't use any scrolls the last time. So I think, yes, just... how many
Just the
spells do I
rations?
have? May I buy...
So you ate one ration for dinner yesterday.
Yes, yeah, yes. I'll take one more ration and let's see, sleep spell. And another sleep spell scroll. Yeah.
Oh, what? Your class, your build is crazy. Good for you.
Okay, you're gonna have to take some money out of the bank to pay for this sleep scroll. Is that alright? You need a.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll
That's fine.
take about 5 out, and that should give you 4, and then you drop to 0. So you're at 20 in the bank, 0 on your person. All right,
That's fine.
Jerry. Let's see. Your leg was bruised
Okay.
yesterday. To pay for your
Yeah.
supplies or food to feed your character overnight. Let's see. Did you have food on you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you ate dinner at
I
least.
had rations.
Okay. So you ate some dinner, and you healed overnight 1d3 hit points. You only got 2 back, which is just enough. So your bruises have recovered.
Thank God.
All right.
Homie, dude.
Anything else you need to prepare before we start?
Yeah. Who else hasn't gone? It's just Mitch, right after me.
There's Carm as well. I think he's in. He counts, and then
Yeah,
I'm
he's late,
fine.
so
So
you'll go
Kieran-
last.
Oh wait, Karn's fine. Okay. Depending on what Karn has, I'm gonna buy what's his name.
You wanna know what I,
Hey.
you wanna know what I got, bro? I got a preset character: a spear, a sling, and a shield.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
I'll
how
take
much-
care. I'll take care. I'll take care of Carm if you take care of the other guy.
Yeah.
Wait, how much?
I'm gonna
how
buy
much
a
is a
gambeson and a heavy shield and a heavy helmet for what's his name.
He already has a
Yeah, that
helmet.
has-
Just buy him a heavy Gambison and a heavy shield, and be good with a spear.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
have it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Who are you buying this for?
Wait, how much is a ten? How
Well,
much
he was
is
a cleric, so
10
he has a
football
club.
cost?
He has to use a melee weapon that's blunt.
All right,
So
Jerry. Who are you
give
buying
him a
this
heavy
for?
shield and heavy Gambison. He should be fine.
So you're buying him a.
Yep.
Wait,
Maybe holy
Wait,
water. I
yeah.
don't know.
DM.
Jerry, it's your
How
turn.
much is the 10-foot pole?
Don't worry about the pole, bro. We got it.
It's a 1 copper or 2,
Okay, cool.
depending on how you want to purchase it.
Yeah, I've got a pole.
Oh,
Jerry,
yeah, I'll buy
guys,
10
it's
football, maybe
Jerry's
some
turn still.
rations.
All right, so Jerry, who are you buying these things for?
I'm buying it for
Placidius.
I think it's 13 now, right? Placidius.
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to...
You
So
said-
yeah, level 1 can you use Carol Wings?
Heavy
Or
helmet,
no?
right? So you're just gonna upgrade his helmet, and then what else did you
No,
want to get him?
no, not his helmet. I'm gonna keep his helmet. I'm gonna give him a heavy gambison.
Oh, he has medicine.
and a shield. A heavy shield.
Let's
Hey,
see. What
do you
are
want
you
to take
able
the
to use?
10-foot pole that I have rather than buying another
Wait,
one?
what?
Oh no, Placidius, don't buy a 10-foot pole, bro. We got plenty.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna cost you
Yeah,
21
but
coppers.
I do have a question. Do you know how to run your class like with healing?
Yeah, that's
Alright.
fine.
You're at 139.
That's fine,
Do
dude.
No.
you need to purchase anything else?
Okay, so
I'm gonna. Okay, wait, guys. Give me 1 second. So there's no better weapons I can fucking buy unless I want to spend all of my money practically, right?
What do you
For
mean
something
by
crazy.
better weapons? Like, there are definitely
Like-
some better weapons.
Like if I wanted like a masterwork bastard sword.
can you make things magic? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you can. You can
I
enchant
I
them.
don't think I.
Ooh, how much?
All these magic
much?
items you find used to belong to someone who crafted it many years ago. Right. You wanna
Yeah, true.
you wanna upgrade your sword?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, is that it? Yeah, how much would that be?
Okay, so you wanna make it masterwork or magical? It's different.
How much for each?
Magic.
If you
Magical,
want
probably. Yeah.
magical? Okay. For a +1 enchantment, for example, if you want to get a +1 enchantment on there, that's gonna cost
I'm bad.
about 25 silver pieces, 250 coppers. So you
Damn.
can save up. That's
250.
gonna enchant it.
Fuck it, dude. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it.
You have the
Uh,
money for that? Oh, look at you.
He does. He can take out some money from the bank.
My boy been gaming,
I've been
bro.
saving
Holy
up.
fuck.
I've been saving that.
Okay, so
The +1 goes hard.
how much
It's
do you
not
want to
really
take
just
out from the
+1,
bank so you can
it's
pay for this? You want to take out like 200? That
Yeah,
should be
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
However much
150?
however much it takes.
It's 250.
Okay, we'll take out 150 then.
So
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah, 150.
in that case, you'll receive. You'll lose, of course, 10% of that. So 150 minus 15, you only receive
Oh, damn. The tax.
135, and 135 plus 139 should still be enough. So let's say, let me do the calculator real quick. All right, so 244 minus
The
150.
bank fucking Jewish.
You're at 94. It's a protection fee, right? You can access your money anywhere though, in any human settlement. All right, and then of course with that, 135 is added to your 139, and you spend 250 of that to enchant your sword. So you have 24 left on you, and your sword is now a +1 magical bastard sword.
That's pretty fucking
Awesome.
nice, dude.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't think I fucking. Do I need anything else? One sec. Sorry.
Yeah, shit.
Can't. Nah, you guys got enough torches, right?
Yeah, I have like 5.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think. Wait, who said something about how to run my healing?
All right,
Yeah,
Jerry,
you
that's
don't
it for
know.
you on your turn. Right.
I got AIDS.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
told me.
Yep, that's it for me.
All right, Mitch, it's your turn. For Mitchell, do you need
Beautiful.
to make any purchases?
Oh, can I bank the rest of my copper? My bad.
Sure. All right, one moment, guys.
Where's my turn? How dare you fucking speak? Oh.
And also, do I still have that? Do I still have that bruised rib?
Oh no, you've healed from that. Oh,
Yeah, I
this
gave you a
year?
kiss
Okay.
when I got
3
here.
days. Yeah, that's definitely healed by now.
Should whip my kisses.
Cool. Yep, that's all for me, DM.
Okay.
Disabilities. Retarded.
Mitch, it's your turn. All right. Do you need to prepare anything
Okay,
for
we got a
Mitchell?
whole lot going on. See here.
Alright.
Damn, I'm so close to level. Y'all, listen. If we only get 5 XP out of this, let me have it, please. Bro. I'm fucking so close, bro. I will play my best to deserve it. Okay, so how much money do we have? We have 222, and we have 238. That's a lot. And then that's the entire thing. Let me see, torches. Where's the regular upkeep shit? I have so much shit, dude. Oh, the mule's there to carry all the other stuff. That's up below that, right? Yeah, okay. Take the fuck. Does that mean I have 2 shoes on, or I have 2 pairs of shoes?
You have 2 shoes, like just 2 shoes, a pair of shoes.
I got it.
And they're both left.
That would be
Fuck,
unfortunate.
no wonder I fall. I'm fucking always tripping. How much to masterwork my? Okay, so hear me out, DM. I'm gonna need your help for this. If I wanted to make my guy lighter, right, to masterwork something, what would I masterwork? My brigandine?
Probably
My-
the heaviest armor you're wearing. Yeah. You want to
Well, the
master
brigandine is.
Let's check the weight.
uh,
Okay, so naturally you're a fighter,
Yeah,
so
we need
it's
your
only
help on
it's already
this.
half the weight on you when you wear it. Actually, right? So
Yeah, but I want to be Lightfoot. I'll be able to sprint, dude.
So yeah, just keep. I guess yeah. Take the masterwork brigandine. Would be the best option because right now, your brigandine. Let me check armor real quick. Let's see, armor. It weighs 40 pounds typically, but with your fighting skill,
I'm at
or
20,
armor
and then
trait-
it'll be at
yeah,
10.
It'll be at 10. Yeah, so you relieve 10 pounds. And that's a pretty huge change.
My-
Otherwise,
My weight is what currently?
on your person, just on you, 68. That doesn't count the stuff on your
You
mule.
gotta
Right?
what I gotta do to get to fucking. What would I have to wait for light fitment?
You have to be, so it's 20, 40, or yeah, 20, 40, 80. So you have to be under 40 pounds to become a light footman.
40?
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot.
It's nearly impossible if you're armored, right? If you're armored, the best you can really do is medium footman. Unless you're like really like careful with how you purchase your armor. But you've got at least medium armor on, right? So it's really hard for you to do that unless all your
alright.
gear was like mastered.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to do the math and nothing's really working out here. Fuck. Alright, I'll give up on that idea, I guess, and go with the idea of refreshing my shit. Oil, blah blah blah, candles, blah blah, grenades, blah blah.
Oh, actually, I think there is a way.
You can DM me, but I don't want to waste everybody's
Yeah.
time unless you know.
It's a weird way. It counts. Yeah.
If it's too metagamey, I'll hear you out there real quick, but I don't take too long.
Alright.
Just say it. real
Is
quick.
there anything else you want to do for your turn? Otherwise, you're gonna move on.
No, I think we should move on. I mean, like,
Okay.
do I get paid like I normally do if I don't bring a character in?
No, we stopped doing that. So. Alright.
Guys, do we need a cart to hold stuff?
I have a mule with saddlebags.
Okay.
I don't know what we're
Hopefully
doing, but if we need
You wanna bank the rest of your money?
How much is it to figure out what our magical items do?
your shield,
And I want to know what your Warhammer does.
Price is negotiable. Typically, if you have to read magic spell, you can read the runes enchanted on there, right? And it should describe
Okay,
what
okay.
it does.
And you can use that once per day, right?
Yeah.
If you have it memorized.
But typically, the way you figure out how it, you usually find out what your weapons can do as soon as you start using them.
Okay. I mean, fuck it. Let's do it that way.
Yep. I mean, he's been using that thing, so he already knows what it does. It's a +1 magical warhammer. Higher chance to hit. It also deals magical damage.
Oh,
of course.
mine? Yeah, that shit fucks. I love my thing. I just wish it like
Hey, DM, one question.
I wish it could be like Thor's hammer. I could throw it and fly back to me.
Oh yeah, that's a dwarven hammer. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
throwing.
another item. Yeah.
They get it at level 6, I think.
Wait, what? It actually flies back?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's a dwarven and
No,
flies
that's
back
not
to your
real.
hand.
No,
Yeah, it
man,
is.
it's
It
not
is.
real.
It's in D.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
from
is. It's in
original.
D and it's an original 1E and everything. And every
Yeah.
D&D has a
Zero.
dwarven throwing hammer, and it's a +3 hammer because it comes back to you.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
that would
I
be
know
like
what my
very low
eventual
levels
goal
of
is.
the depths, right? Like level 9. You wouldn't be able to really purchase
Bitch,
that.
Like
That's
imagine you throw the hammer, right?
Yeah.
And
Anyway,
then you
I
have
think
the
we're good to
enemy's
move
hand
on
in
for
your
me
hand.
if we
Crush
have
it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to move on. So before we move on, do you want to bank the rest of your copper, or do you want to keep it on you?
Let's go ahead and bank it. Let's leave. How much do I have on me? I know 222. Leave 50.
Okay.
This motherfucker acting like I'm about to die, bro. What do you mean I need to bank it, huh? Kidding. Thank you. Can I
And
train and become level 3? Wait, hold on.
I do want to let you know, as well, guys. If it's not your turn, try your best to not interrupt, because when you do that, it just slows everything down, right? And you stop someone from finishing their job, and we can't continue. All right, but it's fine. Just don't do it too much, or at least do it, not so. If you're gonna do it, just make sure it's actually really important or something, right? Okay.
Is there a way to
Can
train to
you-
get level
can
3
you-
though? Before we move on.
Yeah, it's 100 coppers per experience.
God damn. No, I'm good.
Alright.
I'm cheap,
Wait.
bro.
I can give you some. I can give you some if you
You
want.
just spent all your money, bro. Don't play with me. It's
Okay.
like, cause it'd be 500 copper to get to level 3, and I don't know if there's an appreciable difference. Let's just stay this level, and if y'all are in agreement that like I'll just pay for the difference if I need to like split up XP or whatever. I got it. Let's just go get.
All right,
question.
Carm. What do you
Yeah,
need?
let's go.
You've got 5 coppers on you. Anything you
Wait,
need to
me?
prepare? Oh yeah. Did you not get to go? Let's see.
Oh yeah. No. Mitch was gonna buy him stuff.
I was gonna buy. There was somebody missing something.
Okay, well it's not his turn
Carm.
anymore.
He's
He's
gonna
already
buy
done.
Carm.
So
Yeah.
it's Carm's turn now. All right. So Carm, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
You need to prepare anything for your character
Yeah.
for this?
I just buy a Gambison. How much is
It's
Gambison?
5 coppers.
Yeah, I'm broke now. Oh yeah.
Am I allowed to buy him shit, or do I have to wait?
If you wanted to buy him stuff, that should have been on your turn, right?
Fuck. All right.
So now, if you want to buy him stuff, just to make it fair for everyone, you'll have to use your turn in the game to go to the markets to buy him stuff, right?
Understood. Yeah, I got you.
All right, because we are limited in time, and everyone should have some time to play as well. All right. So with that, that will be the conclusion of preparations. I think that's everyone, right? So let's get
Okay.
started here. If you think you need more time to prepare, you can spend your in-game time doing that, right? You can visit the markets. All right. We'll be playing
Everyone
until, of
should,
course. So it's 12:30 p.m. for me, but we've got about 2.5 hours. Good 2.5 hours to go. So
Well, it's 5:30 for
Wait,
me
you
in
in
the
the U.S.?
morning.
Wait, what?
it's 12:30 p.m.
Wait. 30 p.m.
Yeah, I'm in Japan.
Alright.
PM. Yeah, afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the quest.
Oh, I'm dumb.
That's
Shit.
good.
I got it.
Bro, it's probably in like Australia or some shit.
Did you guys have a plan on what you guys wanted to do?
So
I was looking at what.
Money, money,
I'm
money.
gonna just
What
remind
the
you all
game-
how the game goes, right? In case you forgot. You're all here. You've gathered as a party of adventurers to hunt monsters and treasures for gold and glory across this dangerous medieval land of Dungeons and Dragons, right? And to play it is very simple. I'll start by describing to you the situation, and also additionally at the very beginning the background or some background information to get you an idea of what you might want to do moving forward. From there, you'll have a chance to choose an action, whether it be you want to maybe discuss first, that's also an action, or get straight into work, right? And then after that, we'll determine the results, whether we need to roll dice or not. It depends, right? But those results will become the next situation, and that's just the sequence of play, right? So that's all there is to playing. So, for background, for those who haven't been here for a while, your party is gathered here in the small medieval town of Down, which is a frontier settlement on the coast here. Some of you had to row across or boat here, but new opportunities arise, and our company of adventurers currently are based in Down. So you arrive in Down to get back into work, right, in the field. Down has many other, it's being used as a base town for many other groups of adventurers that venture out north, east, and south of here, seeking their fortunes and such, right? The most recent parties actually have been mostly exploring the caverns to the east. It's a short distance from here, and they've been able to explore a decent part of the east entry point and the west side of the dungeon, at least level 1.
That's east.
To the east, yeah.
Oh, it's mirrored. I'm dumb as fuck.
Is it
Sorry.
flipped?
Yeah. Oh, it's west to me.
Oh no.
No, wait, my bad.
It's east. That's east.
No, I have it. My bad. It's a setting on my side. My fault. You're
Okay.
right. It's
Um,
west or east. You're good.
And north of here is another cavern in the grasslands, rumored to, be inhabited by the kobold race, living out there in the hilly grasslands. Dogmen, right, who have taken the grasses. These forests used to belong to the elves. Now it belongs to chaotic demi-humans such as orcs and goblins. They fight for this territory, and humans are going out there to clear them out as well. To the southeast are the rumored, or not so much rumored anymore, but the Rising Dead, right? So we've got undead to the southeast. An old temple ruin was reopened, and undead are spawning from there, right? Spreading their plague across the land. So there is places to venture forth and kill monsters and find treasure, right? Of course, if you're not interested in adventuring, there are many other opportunities for work in town, whether you want to do mercenary work, caravan work, or something else. It's available, naturally. Down has a lot of opportunities for gold and glory, right? It's 8 o'clock in the morning right now. Your party, they just finished preparations. They finished yesterday, actually, stocking up on equipment, supplies, and all that. Maybe you need more this morning, but today is the day you'll set out as a crew and begin adventuring, right? I guess all we have to do left is finalize the plans, what exactly you guys want to do, if you want to continue. Some of the crew members have been exploring toward the east. If they want to continue there, we can discuss it now. So, just to start us off, who would like to start us off and share an idea of what we should do as a party?
A very quick question. I think the party would want to know too. What's the going head rates for any of the monsters in the 3 caves you described around us? So, with kobolds, we have the one to our east, and then we have undead to the south. Is the town paying more or less for any of the monsters than normal?
The kobolds aren't very much of an issue. They're fairly weak. the goblins and orcs have been more of an issue.
Hello? Oh, there
Goblins and orcs, they've claimed the territories to the east of here, and they have begun expanding their reaches toward the borders. So they will be perhaps expanding into the eastern territories of Down, and maybe the southern territories of Dolg, right? So the faster we can probably push them back or clear them out, the safer the towns will be, right? So there's a large bounty here, pretty much, but also the rumored undead are spreading throughout the land as well from the south. It's not much of an issue right now for us, but it could be, right? So naturally, the Temple of Down, or temples in Down, are paying acolytes and Templars, Crusaders to go out there and deal with the problem before it becomes too big to handle, right? So, but the main issue is that cavern to the east right now. This is more for beginners. If you're interested for a beginner one, this is like average, and then this is difficult, right? And of course, if you don't like any of those, you can venture out into uncharted territories and look for other ruins and castles and such.
Him just being so straight up is crazy. Okay, let's take a vote.
I'm down.
You guys wanna go kobolds?
I was
Oh,
in
yeah.
medium.
I was on a medium.
Yes, Sam.
Yeah.
Okay, but the question is, right? Are we gonna fight the dragon?
There's
Oh,
a dragon in that cave over there
I
to the
don't
east.
mind doing
And
that.
I'm good. I'm
dragon
a new
in the-
is there-
adventure.
that's
There's a
Jesus,
dragon in that
something.
motherfucking
From
cave.
what I hear from other adventures, there's a dragon that wiped out a whole party. But I'm not
In that,
100% sure
Oh, yeah,
if that
dragon-
dragon
yeah,
is still there.
that doesn't make any sense because the goblins wouldn't be in the cavern then, unless we stopped seeing goblins and we'd have to be.
Last time
Unless
I
goblins
checked, there was
were
wolves
dragon.
and rats in the cavern. That was the last thing I saw in that cavern when I went there last. I'm down to fight a motherfucking dragon.
Yeah, me too.
You have a magic weapon.
If
too,
it means death, it means death. But yeah.
By the way, magic. Only thing that can hurt a dragon is usually magical. So FYI.
Here we go.
Also, if it hits you, you're dead. So. No help.
Wait, can I
Yeah.
ask,
Yeah,
can
that's
I ask
true.
a question?
Yeah, of course.
How does the dragon's fire breath work?
It looks at you and lights you on fire.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
actually have
It
no
tosses
idea.
it in a cone.
Just
bro.
assume
Or-
if you're
or a
in the
straight line.
if you get its attention, you're dead. Just assume that.
Like, bro, you never watched Lord of the Rings, bro? Those dragons are scary, bro.
I know, but I was just wondering, is like they have like
It's a
weird
ba- it's a
gas
baby
side
dragon.
inside of them?
It's a
Okay.
baby dragon, but understand it's a baby dragon in a cave.
Okay. In
Like
the
just the one
east,
I might not know how to use.
okay, in the the dungeon to the east, on the east side, has a dragon in it, a baby dragon with 3 chests and
How
some
you know
loot,
this?
according to rumor.
Guys, may I say something? We have a party of 6 here, right? We're all very low level, but I mean, when it comes to numbers, we don't. I haven't seen like a party this of this number. So I mean, if we're gonna fight a dragon, 6 seems better than 3. Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
but the
and
thing is,
usually
the
there's
only thing that
just
can
like
hurt it
two.
is magic. So we have to make sure that everybody can do
Yeah,
something.
protect my ass, and I
Well,
will.
I mean, I have a magic
I
weapon.
got scrolls.
Yeah,
I've
I don't got shit, nigga.
I'm
I-
always
I-
in the front is the thing. I can't take fire damage though. Like I will just die. I'll just be dead like instantly.
All right, then stay away from my cost.
Maybe are dragons susceptible to flash or like blind?
I'm
That's
not
good.
sure. It's got to have a pretty
Good
high
effective.
die. I don't even think we'll be able to sleep it if we're being honest.
I don't even know. It's interesting that they think the dragon's there though. Usually kobolds are in the same cave as a dragon serving it.
Yeah, a fire
whatever.
dragon or a red dragon.
Like there shouldn't be other animals over there, but and then there's I don't know. Let's just travel east and
It's
we'll
up
just
to
play
you,
it by
man.
ear.
Yeah,
Okay. Yep.
That's
Let's
cool.
go.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we prep more then?
I don't know what
What
to
do
prep.
you-
I mean, we did as much as we could. Really, I think that.
What do you need? What do you need?
No, but if we were gonna fight a dragon, like, shouldn't we have something to douse ourselves?
Magical weapons are the only thing that can hurt it, or magic item like magic itself.
Okay.
Yeah, the most of this is going to come down to being very aggressive in combat, or just immediately deciding to get the fuck out, and then not
Yeah.
fucking.
We can
up.
definitely we can definitely buy water and douse ourselves in water. I have a water skin. We
So
can just fill it up by
it's
the
still
river.
gonna, I feel like that ain't gonna help. Is that a thing?
There's
It
a
can't
river
be a
right
thing.
next to
You
the
just
cave.
steam, get fried in steam. Like I don't know.
Okay,
Because
let's
everyone here
let's
knows
start
my
heading.
opinion matter.
Let's start heading towards. Let's see what
Yeah, let's head
happens.
towards that direction and
wait.
see if because
Can I use science?
chances are we encounter the. We probably won't even get to the cave. I'll be honest with you. Probably encounter like orcs and goblins over there before we get there.
I'm just gonna start
Can-
slinging shit. I'm gonna be in
Because
the
the
back.
new people that have
Can
is
science
everybody that's
work
level
against the
one?
dragon?
Does what?
Science.
Science?
Yeah.
Bill Nye, no. This is magic and monsters. I'm sorry. I like your energy, but no, science does not help. But I
Alright.
like where your head is. I have an idea.
Bear in
Do you
mind,
want
you've
a
been
bow or a
planning and
ranged weapon
thinking
real
for the
quick?
past 20 minutes. Time is clicking, guys.
This is the
Wait,
last
do I
question
have
before we leave.
do,
don't
do
worry.
I do I have the stats for bow build?
You can't use a bow, you can use a sling.
Shit.
Those
Fair
are
enough.
pointy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take a
I'm just
sling.
asking if you have a ranged weapon because
No, I don't.
I will take my in-game time to buy him a sling, and he can have some rocks. Just because if you're stuck behind everybody, I want you to be able to do that.
Alright.
So is that a good plan, guys? We're gonna go east.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna
If
be
we're
in.
heading
I'm gonna be in the back.
So if it's
That's
the
fine.
dragon east of the dungeon,
If there's a
we need to
dragon,
go
I need all
we need
of
to be
us
on
to
the
be
east
up front.
side of the dungeon, not the west side we're coming to.
Wait, I need someone to explain me how does my healing work. Like
right now your healing is kind of due to cheeks. Don't worry. I don't think you can. DM, can you use cure wounds? The last question.
Alright, do you want to think about it? Because that'll be your action. Right now, you guys, your current action is thinking and planning. We're not taking actions yet until you guys are done thinking and planning.
Okay, that's fine. Let's think and plan his action of if I buy him a sling. That's my plan. I'm gonna buy him a sling, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ask if I can buy him cure wounds, and if he can use it, then I'll buy that shit too.
Alright. Does anyone else need to share any ideas or plans before we take action?
No.
No.
No, I'm just gonna wait.
Alright, by the time you finish planning and thinking and such, it's already 8:30. Right. So starting with Poseidon, the party just finished planning, right? So what would you like to do from here? Are you ready to set out? Do you want to visit the markets or something else?
Well, obviously, not the markets. I'm ready to set out. Because that's the plan.
Alright, and then Jerry, it's your turn. So, party just finished planning.
Well, Mitch
Yeah.
was buying. Yeah, Mitch was buying something from the market, so I guess I'll wait for. I'm ready though.
Alright. Cronus, it's your turn now. So, do you need the situation or do you already know what you want?
Chilling.
Alright, Trouble. Do you want me to explain the situation to you or do you know what you want to do?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go east as soon as possible, but I'd like to follow whomever our party leader is. It sounds like it may be Mitch, so yeah, wherever Mitch is going, I guess I'll follow. Yeah, for now.
Alright, then Mitchell, you're headed to the markets, right? Or
Can I
something
see my
else?
equipment list real quick? I'm sorry. I'll take a screenshot so I can see it.
It's also posted in the characters channel in case you want that.
Is it? Oh.
Yep, if you look your name
I
up,
got
you'll
the
find it.
screenshot now.
I don't think it's updated. Like,
Oh yeah,
I don't
this
know,
is
I
the
got
most
this now,
updated
it's
version,
fine.
I suppose.
Yeah. It's let's go ahead and set out because I have a feeling that. Can you use a bow? Fuck it. Let's go.
Oh, so you don't want to go to the markets? You're just ready to set out?
Well, that's gonna assume it's gonna take more time.
It does.
I don't even know. I didn't get my answer if he can use cure wounds or not. Let's just go.
Yep, you'll take your time to think about it, right?
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah, I don't want to
Game
think
time,
about it. I want to go.
outside
Right.
game time.
Fuck this. I'm out.
Alright,
I'm trying to like
It's only fair,
think for
right?
other people's characters, and I can't do that shit. I gotta stop.
yeah, they should be thinking for themselves or planning for themselves. So, they gotta play the game
Like,
too.
don't die, though, baby girl.
Let's see. Placidius, it's your turn. So are you ready to go,
Yeah,
or
I'll
do
just-
you want to
I'll-
do anything
I'll-
else?
Yeah, I'll head out with them.
At this point, the party is about to leave, right? It sounds to me that your party is ready to venture out eastward to the cavern out here. Any objections? Anyone want to do anything differently? Alright, so the usual course of travel to get to this cavern out here to the east is to take this road, cross the river by bridge, and then venture through the grasslands and through the woods as well, until you, of course, arrive at some of the cave openings. And if you don't, you'll come across the river, and that should help you or guide you to where the cavern might be, somewhere in the heart of the woods. You can, of course, march roughly a mile and a half east, a mile and a half, or 3 miles east roughly. So once you're about 3 miles east, you should start searching for the caves. It shouldn't be too difficult to find it from that point. It's a 2-hour journey if you guys are medium footmen. If we have heavy footmen with us, we'll be a lot slower. I'm gonna double check, make sure we don't have any heavy footmen. Alright. Yeah, I did come across something the other day. I noticed, Jerry, in your last game, you actually went out adventuring over encumbered. So we have to correct that. You can barely walk, right? Your max encumbrance is 120 pounds. You're at 140. So you have to get rid of 21 pounds before you can actually start walking again.
Oh
Let's see.
shit. Okay, I'll get rid of my pickaxe. I'll get
If you
rid
would
of
like to
my.
I would recommend that if you want to focus
What's
on
up?
armor and weapons,
I have
you
a
should
mule,
get rid
by
of
the way.
all
If you
your
want to put it on my
supplies.
mule.
Yeah,
Pass it
yeah,
off to another character. All your supplies. Like this bedroll here is heavy.
Yeah, can I put it on the mule?
Oh, the meal. Mitchell's meal.
Yes.
Okay.
Bedroll. I don't need my pickaxe.
So bedroll is
I
like
don't
I
need
think
the
10
pole
pounds.
either. I don't need the pole either.
Pickaxe. Do you want to get rid of the crowbar too?
Yes.
Alright, collectively this is about 2, 5, 6, 11 pounds right there.
Yeah, you have to consolidate shrapnel grenades, by the way. There's 5 total.
Yeah.
2 spots.
Alright. And do you want to get rid of
Wait,
anything
can I,
else?
Can I ask a question afterwards?
After,
yeah.
yes.
I'm getting rid of my. Oh, fuck me. Am I still over encumbered?
You can put your food on them.
I'll double check.
No?
So this is 20, 40, 45. Maybe you might want to get rid of one of your shields. You have 2 shields.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't need the
Oh,
shrapnel
yeah,
shit
yeah.
at
Why do
all.
I have. Yeah, get rid of my shield and my dagger.
Okay.
Yo, give me that, bro. You don't need that.
Yeah,
I'll
I was
take
about
the
to-
strap off and put it on your buckle.
Yeah, yeah, you can give that. You can give that to the
Give it
boy.
to me.
The heavy shield?
Yeah, give that heavy shield to.
Cronus?
Any
And
money
the
on
dagger,
bro.
and the
Should
dagger,
this-
man. You don't need it.
If you want the dagger, well, you should use the shield. or
Alright, there's
the-
an extra shield there.
Yeah,
What do you guys want to?
I'll
Do you
take-
want?
I'll
What do you want to do with
I'll
the old
take the
shield?
shield.
Fastidious, you want it? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take the
You
shield.
already have one. You have a heavy shield. This is worse than your current one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
No,
Do you
I'm
want
the
to sell
lightest
it?
one because I don't got anything.
Do you want to just sell it?
The shield is gonna save your life, bro. Watch.
Cronus, you have it. Do you want to carry
Okay,
2 shields or do you want
am
to
I?
sell it? Or do you want to get rid of it?
I'll equip the heavy shield.
Yeah,
And
but
I'll-
you've already got a
I'll-
shield. So what are you gonna do
I'll
with
put
it?
the I'll put the regular shield in the mule.
Okay.
So
I didn't give you permission. Nah, you're good. Go ahead.
All right. That mule is starting to become overburdened. By the way, it's a lot of equipment. You won't be able to put any loot on it.
Yeah. You know what? No. Throw away that shield.
It's 10 pounds right here.
Just,
Well, we haven't
just
left.
throw it away.
Yeah.
Just
The
throw it
mule's
away.
capacity-
Toss the shield.
By the way, let me go over the meal's capacity. It can only carry a maximum of about 200 pounds, yeah. And it's already carrying a decent amount, looks like. Let me double check. I can estimate this is already about at least 150 pounds.
Hey.
100 to 150 pounds of gear right there. Saddlebags are very heavy. Or
They
that's,
give it more
and
carry
it's-
capacity, no?
I know the satchel and all that. It gives them carrying capacity, but doesn't mean that the weight It doesn't mean that it helps them
I
move
understand.
faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still weighs on the mule. Yeah.
Yep. So carry capacity just allows it to carry shit, but there's a certain amount of weight it can carry before it slows down, right? So, which is 200 pounds, no matter what. Let's see. Okay, Jerry, is that all you want to get rid of?
Is that
Okay. I'll recalculate your encumbrance.
Yeah.
So we got 20, 40, 45, 46, 48. Let's see. Plus 5 is 33. 53, 50. Yeah, 53. Okay. 54, 55, 56, 59. 64, 67, 70, 71, 72, 74, 80, 81, 82, 83, 89, 90, 94, 95. Yep, you're at 95 encumbrance. So now you are a heavy footman, but you're not medium. So you're gonna slow the party down.
Is that okay with everybody?
But you can
Is
at
that
least
okay
walk.
with everybody?
No. How much do we need to drop?
He needs to get to 60 pounds. He's an elf.
60 pounds. 60 pounds.
Yep.
All right. Here's what I recommend, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Hear me out, right?
I'm literally gonna have to drop everything.
No, you're good, bro.
Fucking-
Get rid of
I'm gonna get rid of the grenades.
Get rid of your stones. Get rid. No. Keep the. Well, I have grenades on me. If we want to work as a duo, you can put the. But I was gonna recommend get rid of the stones. Get rid of You can put the stones and all your medicine stuff. You can get rid of. Your lantern you don't need.
Yeah. Get rid of my
No, you need
sling,
your
my
lantern
stones,
And then,
my sling, my stones, my bandages, my medicine, my tourniquet, my rations, my water skin.
that'll
If
be
I'm going
fine.
too fast, you know.
Cabinet.
Medicines, bandages, tourniquets, rations, water skin.
Yep.
Anything not for fighting, we need to get rid of pretty much.
Yep.
Let's see where we're at.
Okay. So if you get rid of this is 1, 2, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18 pounds you just got rid of. So you're down
He
to,
was at 80, right?
that was 18, so 85, 77. You're at 77 now. This was loaded onto the mule. That's 18 pounds added to the mule.
Mm-hmm. How much does a grenade weigh?
1 pound. So he needs to get rid of 17 more pounds if he wants to be a medium footman.
God damn it.
It's fucking tough.
I guess
Actually, these are masterwork. They're half the weight. Yeah. Right. So, I'm gonna recalculate. That should, because they're half the weight. This is now 10 and this is 10, so that gets you 20 pounds. You're at 57 because they're masterwork.
Okay.
All right. So you're just under by 3.
Jesus, what a pain.
All right, beautiful. Don't pick anything up, bro. All right, let's go.
No, let's go.
All right. Before we set out, some of us need more time to think. So some of our crew were repacking because they realized they couldn't walk.
Another
right?
30 minutes went by.
But I think someone else want to think about something in the meantime. So you had a question, right? Flaccidius, what's up?
Oh shit, I completely forgot.
Bruh.
Okay, we can come back to it later. How's that? Are you ready to go then? Or do you need time to think?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
You have to think.
So Flaccidius is marching now. Mitchell is marching now. You were helping. Previously you were helping Jerry
leader and sergeant and
repack.
shit.
See, tracking everything.
Bonus is marching.
We didn't start marching until 8:40.
We can come up with a group name.
Sure. What do you want to call yourself? Party of Mitchell.
Ants, bro.
Party of Ants.
Party of ants. Yeah.
All right. Cronus, at this point, you're marching like you said. Poseidon, you're marching at this point. Your status.
Hello?
I'm marching at this point, yeah.
Okay. And then Treble, you're following Mitchell, so you're marching, right?
Yep.
Alright, the whole party is marching now, so.
Sweet.
And we are
Let's go marching one by one.
traveling east, 2 miles east. I don't think anyone else is heavy, so this should only take us 2 hours.
Bruh. Goodbye.
Someone's gotta go.
Yeah. Placidius.
Is he fucking serious?
What a fucker.
Quite clearly, there was something that happened that was he didn't plan for.
Yeah,
Thank
just
God we didn't
wasted
spend
our
too much
time
money. All right, let's keep
fucking
going.
asking
Placidius at least
questions.
fucked off, not in the middle of our party in the fight.
Okay. Placidius desserts.
Lad, I don't want to be the person, but I may need to go radio silent for the next 30
No,
minutes.
just go now. Just leave. Like, we don't want to decide what we want to do because, like, no offense, but
No,
we
you're
don't wanna
fair. Head off them.
yeah.
Goal, you're getting off? Alright. I would
How much
say
does the
has
Soul
left.
James Let's go.
So they left the party before we even set out.
Get that shit out the way. No one else leaves. Yeah.
Alright, then there were
Gabe's
4.
fucking house is on fire.
Okay, are we all good to go still, or do you guys need to make more changes?
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You track your IP if you leave the game. Show up at your
Yeah,
house.
fucking. When people leave the game, they join it, they take our game time away for preparing, and they leave. So it's just wasted everyone's time.
Yeah, but
I mean,
like at
Gold
least they
really
didn't do it in the
anything.
middle of the fight this time.
Yeah.
Credit to them. Fuck
Just-
them.
I mean, I'm not really mad at Gold. He's working right now. Plus, like, he didn't take a lot of time for prep, but Fastidious, his player.
That was wild, isn't
you
it?
know,
I
it's
didn't
gonna take
expect
that
that
much
one.
time to prepare and then just drop out. Like, it just wasted
That shit
everyone's
sounded
time.
like he got caught playing D&D and he wasn't allowed to play D&D or something, bro. Like,
Okay, yeah, it's whatever. Alright.
think how we didn't drop like a bunch of shit on him.
It would have been a waste for sure. 2 chances for an encounter on the way there. It's 2 hours of marching. Alright, 1 type of encounter. Let's see what we got. Alright.
Big titty
The,
cock
uh,
mommies.
Expert chart.
This motherfucker.
Okay. Wait, is this some
Got the
here?
book out.
Our encounter took place. Let's see, what was that? In the woods. So, it's in the woods. Let's check a D8. 7. All right. Okay, nothing too dangerous. A woodland animal of some kind. Approaches our
Oh, it's
position.
grasslands. God. The dragon's here, guys. Fuck.
Oh way.
7. All
That'd
right.
be
No, I was like,
Seven
yo,
on seven.
dragon. I was gonna put my
That's
head
7
in
on
the dirt.
grasslands was dragon. I was like, yo, stop. Yo, the dragon was like, I'm gonna beat you to
So
it.
we're not
You're going.
surprised. They're not surprised.
I think it was like my first or second game ever. Like, I had a new party of players, and I just got level 1. It was my second game probably, and it was a chimera. And this guy was like, "Let's fight it." And I'm like, "Fucking no!"
Alright, so
Sorry.
almost a little over an hour. You guys are somewhere in the woods, and you come across some footprints, animal prints. It appears to be hoof prints. Could be a deer, could be a horse. You're not sure, but something has moved past this area, and they're fresh tracks. So if you'd like to follow these tracks, you could. Otherwise, you may proceed with your travels. It's just a small encounter.
I wanna go travel.
I
Let's
don't
keep
give a shit
going.
about that
Came
thing.
across
Just
tracks.
go by.
Okay. Sounds like most of you are on board with proceeding toward the cavern, right?
Say aye if you agree.
I
Thank you.
Alright.
Alright, Jerry obviously stays.
I
No. There we go.
You've just reached the
Sorry.
western
I
entrance
thought
of the
we
cavern.
were all, you know.
Is this the way you
We're on
want to
the same
enter?
page.
You're at the western entry now. You see it just up ahead. A narrow cave entrance on the
Taking-
side of a
I'm
hill
taking
out
it-
here in this jungle.
Uh,
Shall we
okay, there's
proceed,
that side of it, so-
or do you guys want to try a different entry, or something else?
Does anybody know of another way in? What the fuck?
So as of
Clearly not.
Um,
Okay.
wait. So there's a western entrance and there was an eastern entrance. The eastern entrance had the dragon. No, that's not
Oh.
true.
You're
The
at the
eastern
western
entrance had a little bit more to explore, but there were rats and stuff like that.
Rats and orc, weren't they?
I'm not sure about orcs. I never
Yeah,
saw
you're
orcs.
taking 15
But
minutes to play.
okay, yeah. West.
All right, deal. I don't know. I trust you.
I don't know.
Who's carrying torches?
Alright, so we decide we're already at the west entry, so we'll go into a small scale map and begin exploring this western entry. Should be
Someone screenshot this shit.
let's see. This one here. Okay.
Bro, what the fuck? I know where the dragon is, bro.
Right.
You could try.
Since Jerry, your token's already on the board, do you want to equip dagger and shield or something else?
Dagger and shield? Fuck no. My buckler and my motherfucking masterwork, or not masterwork. God damn it. Bastard
Bastard
sword.
sword.
Yep.
Plus one.
Yeah.
Enchanted bastard sword.
Your magical bastard sword.
Magical, yeah.
My magical buckler and my magical sword.
Good to go.
Damn, daddy.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm so scared.
Nah, bro. We're gonna turn the corner and it's gonna be like, y'all were loud. The dragon lights you up. You're dead. You're level 0 again, bro. Everything was burnt to ash. Your armor's lava.
I'm so excited though. This is. Thank you for hosting these games. It's a lot of fun.
Appreciate you showing
Stop
up.
kissing his ass, bro. Kill you anyway. He don't care.
Sorry, my bad. It just gives me
Two
something
fighters.
to
We got,
do.
we
Nah,
got, we
bro,
got
I think,
two.
I think
Hey,
no,
listen, man,
Jerry's
we
right.
got two
Thank you for
fighters.
hosting these games. Please don't
We
kill
got two
me.
We got 2 fighters and 2 magic users. All right.
It's always an
I
honor.
feel like this is
to
probably
I'm
the best
so-
team we could. This is probably the best team we could have for this.
I'm so
fuck,
underprepared right now.
Treble.
I got this. I got a spear, guys. Hold them back.
Lock in, bro.
Is this
Lock
Trouble,
fine
in.
with
trouble.
you?
What do you
Or
want?
do you want to switch
What
out your
trouble? What do you
equipment?
want?
I want a bow, and yeah. May I cast with the bow and arrow, or bow rather?
If you have the other hand free, yeah, that's fine. You're the currently memorized
Okay.
spell. It's fine.
Okay.
If you're using a
Okay,
scroll,
cool, then, yeah.
you have to
Cast a
have
spell
one
at the
hand
same
with
time
scroll
is
and one hand
wild.
free. I think, yeah. So. All right.
So you have to either be ready to shoot somebody or have someone or be ready to cast.
No, I figure I just carry the bow, and if I see anybody, I just
Drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
throw an
Right in the
arrow
eyeball.
and fire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want a bow and a free hand. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can always knock an arrow or draw a scroll if you need be in the offhand. All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Being generous and shit. Yeah.
Let's see. Well, yeah, on your turn, you can equip things if your hand's already free.
The fuck was that? Ew. Was that medieval food?
Oh yeah. Rations versus food. There was like
Tough.
we were
That's some shit
discussing the
he ate in real
differences.
life, and I just bullied it. I'm gonna die.
All right. We also need a token for the other two, Mitchell and Cronus. I think there's already one for Cronus somewhere. Let's see. The other day. No, that's not it. Okay.
Cronus. What's his name?
There it is. Okay.
I got my shield and spear out.
Okay. We'll grab a token for Mitchell too then. Let's see. Don't think we have one on this board for you. All right. If
Man.
you see one you like,
Well-
let me know and I'll grab it for you.
If these are all men, I'm gay.
Nice.
Well, let's see. You said nice is crazy. Crazy word, brother. Look, you waiting to see all the answer choices real quick.
That's it.
Alright, scroll up. Stop. It's loading for me. Hold on a second. You're like kind of blurry. Give me the one that's in the middle, right or left.
This one.
Nope. Yeah, that one.
This one.
Nope, down. You had it first time. So soulless, I love it.
What would you like to equip? We don't have any torchbearers yet, so you might have to
I'd like
equip
to
a torch.
equip my. I would like to equip my strapped shield to my arm. I would like to carry a torch lit, and I would like to carry my warhammer in my right hand. Actually, wait, hold on, pause. How big is this cave? Can we see how wide it is, real quick?
The entrance is 10 feet wide.
Okay.
And the light of day
So
shines
we have
30
an
feet
interesting
in.
issue, gentlemen.
Talk to me.
There's only two of us that can walk side by side. We have 3 melee weapons, 1 ranged.
It's okay. We'll get into an open area.
Okay.
Right, this will represent the light of day. Okay, so how would you like to proceed? Who would like to lead the way?
Not travel.
Tribute. Is it me and Jerry Bear?
You and Jerry?
Yeah, whoever's got the
No one else
shields.
wants to volunteer or whatever.
I'm always at the front. I love it.
Bro, we love it. Fresh blood and boot prints
It's
out.
actually not true. I'm never at the front. I always have my sling.
I'm always bringing up the rear.
The cavern tunnel is only about 10 feet wide. It continues about 10 feet east into a large open cavern. It's the only way forward, so at this point we'll explore east, unless you guys want to try something else.
Go ahead.
No, it's gone.
Carefully, your party has moved, mapped, and observed on their way in, and they find that the cavern up ahead is about 30 feet wide north to south and continues east. From here you may proceed northeast, east, or southeast. Also, just ahead, all across the floor, is dried blood and faint boot prints. Let's update it. Dried blood and faint boot prints. Okay, and that's toward the. It's just directly ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You said you want to proceed
Where do you
north?
guys want to go?
or-
We push. I push him. Or are we going
Wait,
turns?
which way?
How are we
Which way?
doing this?
We gotta pick a way. You can go first. I mean, we're in front, so
We can go.
why
We
don't
can go.
get
We can go.
south?
Wait, can you zoom out a little bit?
You
Or
can
we
only
don't
see
know.
as far
We
as your
don't know.
torch.
We can't know
Obviously.
which way lit up. It's lit
Duh.
up anyway. All right. Well, south sounds good to me. Just
South.
carefully move south with him. I'll be shoulder to shoulder.
Alright, Jerry,
Cool, the hands will
you want
tie
to follow Mitchell south or something else?
Yes. I'm gonna light a candle, and put it in my lantern.
And your lantern's
help him
hanging
'cause
from
we're
your
gay.
belt, I suppose, right?
Yes, on my belt.
Okay, sure.
I poke him cutely with my torch and his
It's
lantern.
It's not gonna do shit, boys, but it's something.
And then,
Fair enough.
Cronus, do you want to follow Jerry south or something else? For this turn.
We got
Hello? Cronus.
Cronus.
Carm.
CFK again?
Alright, I'm back.
arm.
No,
You're
I'm
not
back. I was
back,
talking to
you're-
my mom.
You're pushing in right next to me, standing 3 wide.
Okay.
Yes. Sick.
So I can only see what's in front of me. Oh wow.
Yeah, just put the.
By the way,
I got my shield. I got my spear at master.
it is lunchtime, so if you forget to eat around, if you get past 12 and you forget to eat, you'll have the hunger penalty. But you should be good for the next hour. Okay. So Cronus, you said for your action
go
this
with
turn you want to follow Jerry south. Then Treble, it's your turn. So as Mitchell, Jerry, and
Yeah,
Cronus explore
so-
to the south, do you want to continue with them or something else?
No, of course I do. I'd like to semi-cower in the middle of that triumvirate.
We will protect you, Poppy. Don't worry.
You hesitantly or
Nice.
Our little
Carefully
sweet, the
follow
long-haired boy with big mustache.
toward the south here. The cabin's mostly clear. You can see some minor changes. It smells rotten up ahead. You start to see beheaded rat carcasses.
Oh shit! I get like low-key aroused because my character loves rats.
Alright. There's a lot of
The
them.
rat fucker, like,
Rat
oh
fucker.
yeah, remember, you're the rat guy.
Yeah, I'm the rat guy, boy. I'm in my
I
element.
remember that was Zalo.
All the things to note is that the smell is so horrendous. You have a -1 penalty being around it. There are maggots and flies everywhere. as
Can
well.
I get, please, canonically, can I not have the -1? Please. That'd be so funny. You don't have to empower me. You can just be regular.
You are known as the Rat King, so I would say it doesn't affect you.
Hey, my guy. I don't have to get a bonus. That'd
You
be
don't
too
get a
cool.
bonus, of
You can
course,
just leave
but
me
you don't get
normal.
the penalty. So
He said the fuck? Yo, what?
Yeah, my dude is used to fucking rats, bro.
I'm in here like,
He
oh,
smells like
shit.
he smells like rats, bro.
Daddy's home.
you're too used to it. It doesn't stick to
And
you.
then there's
can
just
just
a
smell
fucking
like
dragon.
shit all
Like
the
I'm like
time,
so
bro.
rope-a-dope. That's crazy. I'm like a
That's fine.
blade.
Keep our eyes on the prize, people.
You might continue toward the
Typing
north
it.
now, where you
Or
see
triangle
claw prints in a
formation,
hole in the
boys. We
wall.
got this.
There are more
Mousing
claw
over the
prints
claw
toward the
prints.
east,
What is
and
this?
there's a tunnel to the south. A tunnel to the south.
Oh shit. He's
So an
talking.
exit down here. How would you like to proceed?
Damn, your mic is real quiet for me.
Is
Yeah,
it?
you sound like you're across the room moving. Yeah.
Okay,
Damn,
is
what
this
happened to your
better?
mic, dude?
Using an
I
external
can't
mic.
hear you when you speak.
Can you hear me better now, or?
Yes.
Let's just increase the volume, Mitch. That's what I did.
It's at 200, bro. He's always at 200. Everybody else at like fucking 75.
Oh, I'm
Alright,
at
since
like
people are
62.
talking shit, I want to ask if I'm wasting my time coming in, or if there's a possibility I could join.
Yeah,
At some
if
point.
everyone's on board with it, we can say Bethany has been marking with you the whole time. But
We found
yeah,
the coward
if you're
Bethany
going late,
and the fucking.
Yeah.
we'll just have to skip your
Yeah, yeah,
preparations
sure.
if that's alright.
Alright,
I'm
fair
down.
Grab your
enough.
sheet,
Uh,
acknowledge you the crew.
I do have a request. I would like to purchase a melee weapon, please.
Can't
Okay,
buy
fine.
you in the
That's
cave,
fine.
bro. What do you mean?
I know, but could I buy it in between adventures? There's been like 3 adventures now. I wanted to buy this.
I'll give you some shit. Just like, what do you? What the
I
fuck?
want a dagger.
We got one of those. Just pile in.
Yeah,
Right
we
now
got
you're
it.
a survivor.
You're a
I'll buy it for
survivor.
you.
Alright, so you
No,
want
there's no
to
I
Why
got
are
a
you
sleep
in-
spell. I need a dagger so I can slip.
By the way,
throats
if you
after.
leave this fucking if you leave this goddamn fucking game right now, ever, and in the middle of it, you're dead to me. You know? like if you join in the middle of the
I
thing.
accept that, and I'm okay with that. Thank you.
All right, bet. All right, we know you're on board.
Yeah,
We'll
I
deal with
don't-
we'll
I'm
deal
sure
with
that-
that in a
does that-
second.
Does that mean you saying I'm dead to you?
This is my bad. Gold. If you had,
Yeah.
if I had a problem with you, do you think I'd tell you? How much do you know about me?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So did I say anything? No.
No.
Okay.
let
You're
me
good.
check what my input is.
All right, anyway, let's focus up.
Because you guys said you can't hear me too well.
Yeah, you sound like you're across the room.
Yeah, like I was over talking you apparently for like a little bit, and I didn't even know. My bad.
Microphone, Razer. I'm using a microphone right now, Razer microphone. I just bought it like a.
Yeah.
That's
month
good.
ago.
That's a Razor's good.
But
It
I
depends on the
apparently my input's really low from it. I'm not sure how. Because like on my Discord it says it's at max.
Oh, if you want to change it, by the way, I can tell you how real quick. It'll take like 30 seconds.
Okay. Let's see.
So if you hit your Windows button,
Yeah.
and you type in sound settings,
Sound settings.
and hey, are you on 11 or 10? By the way, you're on 10, 11, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what Windows version? Yeah, okay. Should be on 11 if you're relatively modern. If you go to input, right?
Yep.
Scroll around, find input.
It says microphone Razer.
And then you see, you click the arrow though.
It says
get more
50
options.
volume 50. Maybe I should change that.
Yeah, so you can just crank it. Yeah,
Oh,
you can
shit.
crank it up. I wouldn't recommend more than 75 or maybe 80%, because the quality will become shit. But 80% should do well.
Yeah, my microphones are like 62 right now.
You gotta put that shit on 69.
Damn, speak.
Okay. I don't know if I changed it or anything. I just changed the output volume. I think that's about it.
Yeah, but like
We
make
need-
sure like you're sitting like how you were sitting when it was shitty.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound really good right now.
Because like I'm sure you moved closer to make sure your microphone picked you up when we said you couldn't hear us. Make sure you're sitting normally. That way we fix the issue.
All right. Yeah, I'm sitting normally right here. Is this still bad or? Maybe it's my automatic input sensitivity on Discord.
It could be, but like just
On
hear me
Discord,
out. That's
yeah.
why I want to move to that
I'll
next. Just
turn that
listen to
off.
me. Trust me, I
Okay.
do this for a living.
Is it
Yeah,
better
turn that
now
off.
or?
And then give me another 5%.
Okay. How about that?
There you go. Hello.
Hello.
Speak.
Is this better?
Give me the soldier creed, dog. Like you gotta keep talking.
All right.
I'm an American soldier.
Let me see if it's maybe the Razer
That's pretty good now. It's fine.
is fine.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine. If there's more issues, we can go back into it. But
Yeah.
you should be fine at 85. If not, you can increase to 90. I would never recommend more than 95. At 100, it usually just crashes everything. Beyond this, in your Discord settings, we can make sure that you're not overlapping with a Razer's. Like I don't know if the noise suppression is built in the microphone. If there's like a switch on it or whatever, I don't know what mic you have, but
Right.
beyond that, you should be okay for now.
Yeah. Okay. Just let me know if it gets bad again or something. I can try to fix it.
Will do.
I'm not sure why the input's so ass sometimes. All right.
That's gonna be that's a whole TED talk.
Yeah.
Not for now.
Okay. Let's continue.
Can
So
this not-
idle.
Can this
uh,
not count towards our Calvin dungeon?
No, it's not.
Stop it. What you I don't even know what you said, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Cause she's preparing it now, so you just want a dagger,
Damn.
right? Okay.
Not DM firing back with logic is crazy.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Is there anything else you needed?
We need a token for Bethany.
So just a
There was
dagger.
something
I'm
besides
gonna
the
bank the
dagger,
rest
but-
of your money, okay?
I'm trying to. Can I afford a hook? Can I afford a hook?
A
I
hook.
got so much money, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Sure. You can have a hook.
Good pictures. Oh
The
yeah.
party kills Bethany and takes their money.
I don't have that much. It's all like copper.
Bank that shit. Bank that shit.
Motherfucker. Oh, can we bank it? That's crazy. Oh, you need to equip your short bow and arrows and then hang out by Tribble, and that's what you need to do.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that.
Let's see if I can find your
Alright,
token.
I follow the leader's advice. The orders. I comply with orders at all times. 'Cause I'm a good soldier.
Good girl. Crazy.
Good girl.
All right. So just the bow.
I do have a sleep spell. I'm just saying.
That's an ugly ass girl.
Hey now.
It's
Well, I
classic
had a different
piece of old
icon,
school
but
art.
somebody else stole it, so I had to switch.
All right. So we've got a tunnel to the south,
Let's move.
and that goes to the east. How would you like to proceed?
Claw prints. Let's follow the claw prints.
Yeah.
The
No,
ones
wait,
to the
no,
north
wait,
or
no.
the
Hold
ones
on,
to the
pause.
east?
Wait a minute. How big are the claw prints?
They're quite large.
They
They're
big claws,
sized.
they little claws.
They're large.
Oh yeah, fuck that. No, I'm good. We go on.
I'm
Do
good.
you have a pole up front? Do you guys have somebody with a pole up front?
A what?
A pole.
10-foot
Pole.
pole. 10-foot pole.
Yeah, why? But why? Yeah, why?
Search for traps.
Okay, because that's usually my job, but I'll just stay back here.
Oh, you
My
just
dog.
poke the ground and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for traps. That's what you normally do.
I'm like a wannabe thief. A frustrated
Do
thief.
you want to do that real quickly? Do you just want to make that your role right now?
Sure, I'll get up front and use my pole and a torch.
Okay. All right. Big pole.
All right. Who's gonna back up then between the two of you?
Yep, that makes sense, I guess.
I'll back up.
I'm no longer a good girl. I'm a girl with a
No,
big
I'm
ass
so
pole.
confused. I don't even. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I've never done this before. I've always been the one to be like in danger. I'm in danger.
Yeah. I'm down to be in danger.
I'm trying to die. Let me die. God.
Damn.
Appointment are usually the first to go. Okay, Bethany, what do you want
How
to lead
dare
with?
you DM me if I die? You're taking my arm, bro. Listen, the armor belongs to you first of all, and if I die, no one's ever gonna play this game again. We're all leaving the server. This is every bullshit. It's crazy. Everybody, shut up.
The hubris.
No,
I love
taking
You
it.
it.
stay in this server. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna block you.
Taking that Warhammer too.
Yeah. So when I make a new character, you be like, I knew your father.
Your father gave this to me.
How would you like to proceed?
It's funny.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, a little bit.
How would your party like to
He's
proceed?
really struggling with this mic. This is tragic.
Is it really that bad?
We can
Um,
turn him up.
It's
No,
just like
it's-
I think you're like I think there's like a sensitivity. I think there's like a some. It sounds like to me you have a
Sensitivity problem?
double layer of audio filter. Like so, either the mic has one built in through embedded software through the chipset or whatever
Yeah,
it's
it's
in the
probably
mic,
that.
or Discord's doubling. It might be on Discord's end doubling up, right? It's just really interesting.
Yeah, I already have the 100%, and I can barely hear him sometimes.
Well, I don't even. I think it's just not picking up. What's the microphone's model number for Razer, real quick?
It's a Razer.
Do you know?
Yeah, it says it in the sound. It says Razer like V3. Or let me double check again. Let's see. Sound.
V3.
On the mic, it should say on the mic somewhere.
Yeah,
Some kind of skew or something.
Do you know if it's dynamic mic or
Razer Siren
Compression
V3
mic
Mini.
or-
Razer apparently Razer names all their shit,
Wait,
keyboards, mics, and everything the
Razer
same.
Siren?
Yeah, V3 Mini.
The Siren Mini or Siren? You have the Mini?
Yeah.
Oh wow. He
Oh
has the
damn,
Mini,
this is,
yes,
like a,
that-
this is like a really prevalent issue. I just typed in Razer mic and it said the first thing is very quiet. Stop.
Okay. I turned up the
You gotta
volume.
get
I
it
think.
close to your
Oh, you
mouth,
have to use
dude.
their you
Is
have
it
to
better?
use their. Okay, I got it. You have to use Razer Synapse 3 and adjust them. You got to go into their software.
You
gotta
look
go-
like a butt plug.
Okay, so apparently you have to go into their software. Oh my fucking god.
I think I fixed it.
I'm gonna DM this
I
to
put
you.
it at max.
Yeah, you
volume.
did. Yeah, you absolutely did.
Oh shit, that's loud.
Is it?
Holy yeah, I gotta put him down. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's normal to me now. I'm fucking deaf though.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
Now you're
good.
good then.
Keep screaming in my ears, DM. I like it.
Alright, my bad.
Fucking rock hard,
Is
dude.
that? Is it?
Tell me how you really feel.
All right.
Damn, it's
Hopefully
cutting
it's,
out though. What the fuck?
Is it cutting
Bruh.
out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit for me. I don't know if
Yeah.
for everybody else. You said, is it cutting
Yeah,
out?
it's the same. Yeah, exactly. It's gonna.
Maybe I'll turn it down to like 75.
So under where are you changing things? Are you under the Razer Synapse 3
Yeah, I'm in there. The settings.
audio adjuster?
Yep. I put it at
If
75.
you're in the Razer settings and it says automatically determine mic input sensitivity, make sure it's enabled.
Okay.
Like on, not off, on. Right?
Synapse.
Speak. Like, I don't sit normally and speak and be like your party. I don't know. Just try it.
I don't see the automatically.
It's the issue with.
Cause the crazy part is I can fucking hear him clicking his mouse,
Oh, you can hear
but
that.
I don't understand. No, but it's not bad. It's just like really, it's like I'm in there in the room with you, but then why you cut out sometimes when you speak longer sentences? I don't understand.
Yeah, that's really
You talk
bad.
like say like
I'm not sure why it cuts out like that.
It's better now. I think we should. Let's
Whenever
run it for a little
somebody
bit. Let's
talks
see what
over
happens.
you.
It's
It's
better.
whenever somebody talks over you.
Go bring that.
It's not.
Close the
That's
door.
not necessarily true.
Bring the baby then.
I
Yes, you
think it
can.
might be that, but there should be no reason unless
Unless it's the Discord
his
thing?
headset is picking up our audio. Or like his
Your audio. I think it's only
Yeah.
when you talk, Mitch. So turn
Oh,
Mitch
it might be
down a little bit.
because.
yeah, turn me down. Yes, good idea.
All right. It could be because
Oh,
I think he might be a priority speaker. That maybe he is it.
Yeah, I think that
A
actually might
priority
be it.
speaker. What does that mean?
In the Discord
Did you
settings
make me-
for
you
special
give me
roles,
Special powers.
all those special roles have priority speaker. Except, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you flatter
Oh,
me,
it's
bro.
what's muting you. You should be a priority speaker.
All right.
No,
I didn't
because
even
you
know.
have to enable a hotkey to do priority speaker.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not that then. All right. Could be
I don't
the
know.
volume.
You might. Let's just try and see what
Either way,
happens. We'll go from there.
Let's,
Yeah.
let's keep going. Yeah.
So we were adjusting Big Pole Bethany in the front, with me next to him, moving south. Everybody's in kind of like, we're going in. Let's go.
All right then.
Weekend, I need to ask you to move out, to zoom out a little bit, because I can't see shit.
This is all we can see because of the light that we have.
Yeah, the radius of your light is only about 10 feet, and then 10
That's a
feet
nice
dim,
butt plug.
10 feet bright.
Don't
10
worry.
feet dim.
I mentally mapped this place.
So.
Well, I'm lighting a torch and carrying it in one hand, so I have a pole in one hand and a torch in the other.
Oh, you want to switch it?
Motherfuckers walking around like 3 blind mice.
Yeah.
Torch instead? Okay.
And just
So give me the torch
motherfucking
thingy.
blind motherfucker, bro. Just
Woo!
click.
All right, let me track torches real quick.
My mouse.
That's your last one.
No, I bought 5, remember?
What am I getting?
Looks like they were used up.
Well, I bought
Bro,
5
you
of them.
don't need the torch. Just put a fucking weapon in the other hand or something.
I need the torch so I can run away with
You
Lindy
need a
alone.
free hand because you have sleep, don't you?
I can drop the torch or the pole and cast sleep.
No, if you have a free hand, you have to.
Just buy me 5 torches real quick, because I thought I bought
I can't.
those.
We're not in a shop, bro.
It's all right. We have
It's okay.
torches. Other characters in the crew have torches, so we'll be fine.
Yes, but I don't care about that. I have a torch. I'm in the front, and I don't leave the front ever. And they'll be
He
the
doesn't
same
have
radius because
you
you're next
with
to
a
me.
torch. He doesn't have you having the torch, though. He doesn't give you the light.
He does have a torch.
Yeah,
See?
but you have... Okay.
He's in the front too.
It's not listed. It says torch right there.
This is the radius he's got.
I get that you want to light the way, but like let the fucking big thick boy that does this for a living do it, and then you be ready to save me when I'm.
Let the mage
okay?
that's going to run away as soon as there's fighting have a torch so they can run away.
What? You can't run away. It's double stack. Like you just won't be able to. You can like lay down.
I'll put everyone behind me to sleep and run away.
You trip
alright.
on them and die.
And Mitchell, whose torch did you like? Because you personally don't have any torches on you. It looks like. Let's see.
I should be. It would have been on the mule when we came in before that. I thought.
Alright, I'm looking over your gear right now. Maybe I'm blind.
We bought these. Did we get confused when we moved them?
No,
we
I
were
never
moving
did.
Jerry's shit and my shit.
Yeah.
I have candles.
You
and
might have
shit.
ran out. You have candles, not torches.
I did say refresh torches and other things. I think we just assumed that we did that. To be honest with you.
Yeah, if you didn't actually
I
tell me and
apologize.
I track it, then it didn't happen, right?
Well, I did. That's my first thing I said. I said I need torches and then refresh like maintenance. But to be honest with you, if I didn't double check you, that's kind of on me too. In the future, I can
Yeah.
be fair. But give me one torch, and in the future we'll be fine.
Alright, maybe someone else
No.
has a torch on
Give
them.
me 5 torches because I asked for them.
Motherfucker, you are in the middle of a cave joining us. We don't even know why you're here.
I bought
Shut
them
up.
at the end of the last adventure.
Alright, it's not a big
Why-
deal.
Why were you here? Were you touching corpses or some shit? Like, why were
Nah,
you
motherfucker was
here?
fucking rat.
I was up your ass.
My virgin ass. Oh my
I
god.
thought you were a female.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably hot.
This party's taking way too long to get this shit together, bro. DM help.
I know, right?
You're getting fucking weird.
Fucking, I can't breathe.
Sir Mitch,
I
it's
can't
old
breathe.
corner Mitchell.
Mitch is just playing with rat corpses while the party fucks
Alright,
each other.
that's
I
fine.
guess. I
We'll
don't
just
even know.
make some small changes there.
He's a
Shouldn't be
cameraman.
a big deal.
Bethany was busy searching through the fucking remains of the goddamn fucking place for torches and found
The
one.
last party.
Yeah.
Their
Uh,
bones with skin wrapped around them, soaked in fat.
DM's gonna have to pull out the homebrew.
Yeah, I
for this fucking
gotta
retarded shit.
grab some a token for your meal to present its position.
Best shit, leave that motherfucker outside, bro.
That's
I'll leave it
real money
outside.
there. You own a meal. Dude, let's get
No,
married.
it's not real money. It's like a. I have lost way more than you ever know. Anyway, let's go.
All right,
That's more than my dowry
Torches
right
have
there.
been,
One meal? Fuck yeah.
If you keep talking, I'm gonna stab you.
'kay.
Go blind, bitch. Lead the way with your pole.
Which way do you want to proceed?
It took 30 minutes for a fucking torch.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yep.
Alright, so you're prodding the floor, you're exploring, weapons ready, torches in hand. Which way are we going?
South.
South? Okay.
Don't stop heading south.
Trouble, I'm sorry by yourself in the back, bro. I don't feel safe with Mitch.
We leaving. Okay.
So the tunnel to the south is one exit
Don't
here.
leave me.
It's a narrow archway, actually, of the cavern, leads into a man-made cavern, or chamber, I mean, past the cavern. So this was a cave here. This is cavernous, but this becomes a chamber up ahead. There's an archway here. So there's a man-made structure.
Alright.
Human-made.
Alright, pop your big pole. You lead the way.
Alright. Smell more rot up ahead. Stinks. This rot is different from the other one. So it's like wet dog and rotting corpses, or rotting wolf corpses are spotted up ahead. They're all beheaded.
Come to me, Roddy. Fuck.
No, it's
Tap,
very...
tap, tap.
Beheaded wolf carcasses rot away.
It's
the
Stevie
south.
Wonder leading the way, bro. I swear to God.
Blind
Alright.
bitch.
Otherwise, it's pretty clear. So past the piles of carcasses here, it stinks terribly. But you see that a lot of paw prints are no longer really, visible. They're faded off. But we have skeletal remains to the east and west, and
Oh my
east.
god, loot. Oh my god.
Some to the south as well.
We're about to walk in here and get cooked.
We see maybe in the dim
Weapons.
lighting a stone column supporting the height of this massive domed chamber. How would you like to proceed? South, southwest?
Bethany, get
southeast?
your ass in there and then report back.
She's probably the floor ahead for 10 feet.
Yeah, Bethany, would you like to scout this shit out?
Send her in alone.
I mean, like, that's what they were telling me they wanted to do. I'm just trying to make everybody happy. Bethany, are you there? Oh my god, I swear to fucking god.
Yes, I will go in alone.
Go in
You're not
alone, yes,
alone,
go,
we're just like, you gotta
go,
yell
go,
though, be
go.
like, help! If you
No.
need help.
I'm going in alone. Always forward, never straight. There we go.
You got enough going on you. Oh wait, no, you
Alright,
can't.
so-
Never mind, we'll leave you
We're sending Bethany in on her own.
Let's do a robber from the bank.
We gotta get her body so we can get her bank.
Animate dead.
We're so ready to fight. I just want to get fucking cooked by a dragon out of a turns corner, gets flamed. Oh, I'm good.
Not even the right place for the fucking dragon.
I know. I'm trying to avoid it, but like this is a big room. It could be here.
It could be a baby dragon.
Well, are you with
dragon,
us,
bro.
or are you like just watching?
It's right behind you.
Also, person said I want to lead the way. It was begging. Took 30 minutes to get it established, and now they like had to say it 5 times. Go.
So, Jerry, do you want to just explore after Mitchell,
Yep.
or are you trying to go with Bethany, or something else?
I'm going right in.
Oh, you're going after? So, Mitchell ordered her to scout it out, it sounded like, right? To go in on her own? Scout it out?
Oh yeah.
You going in with her? Or are you going to stay out at the entrance? Or something else?
Is Mitch not pushing in?
Doesn't look like it.
I'll go in, but
Oh, you're going in?
Bethany's gonna be. Wait, no. We'll go in. Like Bethany, I just want, I want a little more range. So like, I'll step in the doorway. So I'm out of the doorway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll step to the right or left of the door, so everybody can compile in or out. I'm not in the way, but yeah, that's
Okay.
about it.
Alright, so Mitchell's going
I'll
in,
do the same.
but he's not going very far in. Jerry will follow inside. Jonas, do you want to just
Yeah,
keep
I'll
proceeding?
stand right next to the door and do that. Yeah.
You guys want to step to the
Perfect.
side?
Moving for the forward.
Alright,
No, that was perfect.
perfect. Okay. Mitchell, are you trying to step to the side, or are you staying at the entrance?
Yeah, I can step to the side. Yeah.
Okay. Jonas, do you want to proceed in? Do you want to stay back
Baby
here? or something
dragon.
else?
Yeah, I'll proceed in,
Alright, Treble, are you gonna continue south with them or something else?
No, definitely continuing south with them. I'll stick very close to them at the rear.
Bethany, you want to
Okay.
just explore on your own to the south or something else? You got skeletal remains here.
Yes, I want to move further forward to the south, as far away from these chuckleheads as possible.
We're your bodyguards. Don't play with me.
What?
Alright. We've got movement to your east and west.
I see you roll
Let's
for
see.
it. Oh, I'm playing.
I should have got a Google
dog
these
shit.
guys.
It's gonna be 50,000 ghouls.
No, I'm rolling with my real dice right now for like DM stuff.
75 Sturges swarm your position. No, not again. Like,
Hug the wall! Hug the wall!
put the shields up. I replaced my blood with AIDS. The Sturges die.
Okay, I was drinking. I'm trying to fucking spit it out. Oh shit.
Talking about real life.
I'm drinking this Asian milk.
Asian milk? Excuse me?
It's like this Asian banana milk.
Uh-huh. Ekin, bro. Don't let this man near you.
Alright, yeah, we got moving to the east and west. Sounds like scratching sounds. They are, let's see, they are fleeing your position. You can hear them. They are scampering off to the south. So we hear noises to the east and west, scampering off.
I turn back and say,
I'm holding myself back from full sprinting, bro. I can smell that ready little pussy.
"Rat spotted. They are fleeing our torchlight."
Alright, as you're making those observations, back to Mitchell, you can see Bethany kind of advance toward the south, explore toward the south, and scampering noises were heard toward the south. She reports that there might be, rats up ahead. Do you want to continue waiting here or something else?
Yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue forward. I'm going to say I will command everybody to make a arrowhead with Trebor in the middle and everybody else as the three in the middle with Bethany at the tip, and then we just push in. So kind of like a plus sign, really, but maybe a little staggered so everybody can attack.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Alright, and then you start exploring south toward Bethany, creating that
south. We're just
skein
going to
or
penetrate the
arrow.
room by the middle. If we come into contact, we'll stop and take care of it.
Cronus, do you want to proceed south with Mitchell or something else for your next turn?
I'll do stuff him. Yeah, I'll do stuff him, Mitchell.
Calling me Mitchell makes me want to kill myself, bro. It's just weird.
And then Jerry, do you want to continue south with the party? Bethany just made one discovery so far.
Yes. I'm looking up at the ceiling now.
Huh?
Is there anything on the ceiling?
You can't actually really see the ceiling too well. The first 10 feet, maybe a little bit, but then the next 10 feet after that, it's too high up.
But there's nothing that I can see.
No, it's clear. Nothing.
Sick.
If you want to spend time looking for anything hidden, that's fine. But you just see a ceiling, a domed chamber or a domed ceiling above you, right? So it like smoothly arches upward. Trouble.
Okay, cool.
Would you like to
I
proceed
appreciate
south?
the architecture.
Don't say that, bro. You're going to spend 30 minutes doing that shit. Bro.
So I'd like to continue as I have been, but I'd also like to keep an eye on the rear.
Okay, so you're walking backwards, eyes toward the north.
The best rears are in front of you, dude. What's up?
Bethany, back to you. So you made one discovery so far. It's 11:30. That was toward the east and west. You just heard movement, right? So we just had scampering here and scampering here as well. So they scampered off, right, in those directions. Otherwise, the way south is clear so far. Would you like to proceed?
It's probably a bunch of twinks.
Yes, I would like to run forward.
Run.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so you won't be mapping for running. Is that fine? So I can't
Well,
tell
I'll
the
be
map.
tapping, but
No, you can't do the same
I'm
thing.
tapping. I will move at the maximum speed possible while tapping with my ball.
Move.
Because my
Okay.
ball takes priority.
Alright, so you're running south right now, tapping the floor as you run south.
Bye.
As she runs south,
Holy
let's
shit.
see, toward the east and
This
west
feels
also.
like a trap.
Little to nothing here. We've got what appears to be maybe broken pottery toward that western wall here, along the pillar.
Mm.
Let's see, nothing really toward the east. But then you push on ahead without the rest of the crew. As you're doing that, Mitchell, Cronus, Jerry, and Trouble, does your party want to just carefully continue south, exploring after, or do you guys want to wait for something else?
Yes, but Cronus pushes forward and Jabal moves
Yeah.
into space. Cronus
Yep.
pushes. Or at least
Yep.
I say that's and I think what we should do, and then y'all either agree or not agree.
So
Skeletal remains. DM question. Skeletal remains in front of me, right? Is there any
Yes.
weapons?
Yeah, so, somebody search that carefully.
all right. So Mitchell provides.
Does it say skeletal remains of person with weapons? No, sir.
I'm asking.
All right. So Mitchell, of course, you spent your turn telling Cronus to move ahead and that you would follow him if you did, right? But Cronus spent his turn agreeing with you for a moment, but then taking his time to actually not do
Like
that.
it's fucking
and start,
distracted. Yeah. Cool.
looking at the bones instead, right, for any weapons. As Cronus observes the bones for any weapons, Jerry, what would you like to do?
I'll just keep my eyes peeled towards the to my right, like towards
Your
the
right?
skeletal remains and everything around.
So this is
No,
right for you, by
sorry.
the way. You choose
The east.
Okay, because you're
Is that
facing
better?
south, so this is your right.
Yeah. So I want to look towards the east and like make sure nothing's coming up behind me towards the skeletal remains.
Yeah, this is as far as you can see right here. So all
That's
this,
fine.
you wouldn't know if anything was there or not. You would only know if it's this close.
That's fine. I'm just looking that way.
Yeah, you can maybe hear it though. Trouble, you're still watching the north. You can see only about this far. Right.
That's fine. As long as I'm close
Okay.
to the party, I'm comfortable. For
They're
now.
not advancing at the moment, except one did. She ran off toward the
Yeah.
south.
Yeah.
All right. With your movement, you'll make some discoveries here to the south. The way south has been mostly clear. Yeah. So, this 10 feet here, all of this is pretty much clear, except toward the far south here we got something. Let's see. Alright, so Bethany, you run up into a group of men actually, who are just kind of waiting in the
Hey
dark.
yo.
So, let's see, we've got 3 of them, right?
They're probably hella confused.
Let me see if they're surprised or
Ain't
not.
no way.
You're surprised. They are not. So they are waiting for you in the shadows, I suppose.
Oh shit. Hey yo. Trying to get after Bethany for a minute.
Alright. But yeah, we've got a few men here bearing weapons. They're just waiting there in the darkness, it appears. But you run up into them with your torch and pole, and they let's see the reaction to you real quick. Hostile. They immediately start grinning and grimacing at you, and they have their weapons, and they say
yo.
basically they just kind of move in and say stay right there, right? Drop your weapons.
They say, "Give me that buck." You don't know what to do with
And
that buck.
as you encounter these men, you can hear like scampering feet going off to the shadows, right? You notice that behind this pillar, perhaps, couldn't see it too well, but there's a candle hidden behind it. It's dimly lit. Let's see.
Are
Very
these
dimly lit.
are these rat men too? The rat don't like them. Like, you found your people, Mitch.
Nah, they're probably just scavengers, like brigands. That saw
Yeah,
a
they
party
got-
go in.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to fuck them up.
There's been large parties that have been in this cave. If there anybody that's not welcome in town but has some kind of equipment, they're probably looking for an easy come up.
Let's go.
I would say they
with-
probably have good equipment on them, but we just slaughtered them quickly.
Yeah, before whatever's in the shadows slaughters us.
No, whatever's in the shadows is scared of everything else.
Alright, some dimly lit candles are behind here. It'd be 5. This.
Focus.
Okay. So dimly
Yeah, look,
lit
I'm
behind
DM'd you, man.
the pillars, right?
Let's see.
So you're moving
Focus
toward
and
these
try to kill
guys.
them as quickly
There's a
as
lot of
possible.
like webs everywhere and debris over here, and of course dust on the floor. But you see these 3 men. They have their weapons. One's got a sword and shield, and the other one's got a pole arm. and the other one's got like a crossbow, right? So a heavy crossbow. So they as soon as you approach, right, you just ran down with torch and pole, tapping ahead, or just not properly tapping, just pulling ahead, right? Because to properly prod, you need to explore or be careful, right? It takes time. So you just have a pole kind of pushing against the floor as you ran up toward their position, and they immediately just grin at you and tell you to drop your torch and pole, right? Say, drop it now, right? Stay right there, right? He has got his crossbow aimed on you. He's got a pole arm. He's got a sword and shield, right? Your party can react. So you guys, of course, Mitchell was providing orders to Cronus. Cronus was busy looking at the bones. Cronus, you saw no weapons among these bones. And then Jerry,
Okay.
of course, you were looking toward the east. Turbo, you were looking toward the north. And then, of course, in the middle of all this, you guys see, or you guys hear Bethany stop, right? Like she ran and then suddenly stopped. And then she's confronted by 3 men, right? So starting with Mitchell, how would you like to react?
In the faint light ahead of me, I see that there's 3 men. I hear their voices and immediately charge forward, not knowing if they're hostile, but knowing that I need to be there to fight. I push towards the one that's in closest to me, to the right, and want to get within melee range to attack if necessary.
So you want to charge south against this guy?
So I charge forward, I charge forward. If I can reach them, I will more than likely attack, as I determine when I move closer that they're still armed and haven't dropped their weapons or looking hostile.
Alright, Mitchell is charging down. As he charges, Cronus, what do you want to do?
I'm-
There are 3 men
I'm
down
charging. I'm charging the right one, the bottom right.
here. Okay, bottom right. So
What should be Bethany's left in game? I think.
can you tell me east or west
From
or
her point of
south,
view?
Wait,
maybe?
what?
To
The same one I'm
the
going for, right?
no,
'Cause
the opposite of what you're going.
your bottom
Oh.
right, well, bottom of you is the floor, but right of you is this guy. So I'm assuming you're going for this guy. All right, and then Jerry, as you see this or hear this happening,
Took Cronus the wrong way. Cronus wanted to go to the east, not the west.
No, that's what he meant. That's what I meant.
well, bottom right for him
The
is
east.
this one, right?
No, Cronus wanted to go to the left of Bethany, so he
The
wants
east.
to go to the east.
Okay. Well, he's been
The east.
confused.
The
He's
east one.
kind of, hesitant. He's like trying to figure out his.
No,
option,
he's
right?
not
Put him as-
confused. He said
Right.
to the east
Stop
the
speaking
whole
for other people,
time.
please.
He said to bottom right at first, and then left of Bethany, right? So he switches up. Yeah, he's just hesitant with his charge.
The bottom right is not the way that Mitchell's going. That's the bottom left.
Bethany.
Cronus said bottom right, right? And then he switched it to left of Bethany. So it's 2 different actions, right? That's hesitant.
Left of Bethany. Look at the way Bethany's facing.
Yeah, left of
Bethany's
Bethany is
facing
here.
towards the.
This is left of
Yeah,
Bethany.
so he wants to go
Bottom
that
right
way
of
the
Cronus
whole
is this
time.
way, right? So this is bottom right for Cronus. He said bottom right, and then left of
No,
Bethany.
that's not bottom right for any. Oh my God!
He
It's
said
not
that.
bottom right of the map.
We don't go by the map, right? Exactly. So, I mean, you go east and west. I've been trying to help you guys practice using east and west, but we can't. We always forget perspective, right? For the
He
characters.
never said west
Dang,
though.
he just bullied me.
Okay. Well,
Anyway,
Bethany,
it doesn't matter.
perhaps,
in
you
the
can
heat
help
of
him
combat,
figure out
things
his
get
directions.
confusing.
Jerry, you were facing the east, and then suddenly, you know, you can hear the others
I would
charging.
like to go south, and I would like to start rushing down south, yelling out, "Stop there, criminal scum! Drop your weapon
Okay.
before something gets hectic."
Hectic is so zesty, it's crazy.
All right. So you're yelling this as you make your way south, and then Trobul, you are facing north when all your party starts to rush south suddenly. What do you want to do? How do you
Like,
react?
what?
Yeah, so I would hear them going south, and I will follow them. If I am able to, I'd like to draw an arrow and load my bow.
That's fine. Yep. Definitely possible. As you guys run south, Bethany, how do you want to react to these guys? As you're just running forward, your pole taps against this guy, right? This guy's moving in with the pole arm. This guy yells, "Stop! I'll shoot!" Or "Stop or I'll shoot!" Right? And this guy says, "Put the pole and torch down!" Right? And this guy moves in with his pole
I
arm.
would like to throw myself upon his pole arm.
Okay.
Huh?
So, you sure about that?
Yep.
All right. What actually happens, of course, is this guy, he's got his pole arm. He's moving toward Bethany, right, ready to maybe capture her with the pole arm, right? And then she moves into the pole arm. So see how he reacts to this. They were hostile, but he reacts in favor. He does something favorable toward you, right? So you move in, he kind of hooks you with the pole arm and brings you in, right? And then grabs you with his other arm, right? So he's grappled you. You're pulling toward us, kind of
left.
forced to the ground.
Yeah, she
right?
left.
Alright, that's fine. So they've captured Bethany. And this guy sees the others charging, right? He can
fuck?
see Jerry yelling
Abandon.
like, "Halt, you criminal scum!" Right? Drop your weapons. And Mitchell's like running down there. Cronus is not sure where
I'm
left
so
and right
confused.
is.
I'm officially confused as fuck while I'm full sprint ahead. This is
Uh,
crazy as shit.
So this guy takes aim at Jerry, right? Takes aim at your crew,
Oh, no, I'm not
right?
confused anymore.
Okay, so this guy's taken Bethany captive. This guy, of course, is, as you're charging, this guy moves up, shield and sword. This guy aims his crossbow and says, "No, you stop!" Right? He yells, "No, you stop!" As you're running. Do you guys want to keep proceeding toward them? Yeah, he's changed aim to Jerry. Just close the distance.
We can stop and form a shield wall. Let's do that.
All right. He fired his. Since he didn't stop, he fired on Jerry. As you guys proceeded.
Oh,
he
shit,
fired
nah,
on
we,
you?
oh, this
It's over.
motherfucker, oh,
It's
Or did you
over.
stop?
Nah, hell nah.
No, did you stop or?
I'm beat the
Okay,
corpse
you
to
didn't
death
stop,
with
so he
Bethany's arms.
fired on Jerry. Okay, this is a. Yep. Let's see.
Well, we didn't get the chance to stop because he didn't. So we didn't get the
I
reaction.
asked you. I just asked you.
Like as soon as they start. Well, okay, yes, I'll stop.
Let it play. Let it play out.
Right,
But we know what
okay.
we're doing now. We're gonna.
So he
fuck
yelled,
up.
"Stop!" Did you
if
stop?
I hear him saying stop
Right.
before he shoots, I'm gonna stop.
Okay, you
Yes.
stop. Mitchell, did you
And I'm
proceed
not-
or did you stop? Or something
I
else?
stopped.
Okay, you stopped. You charged and you stopped.
I stopped and put my
Cronus,
shield up. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
were confused. Did you want to stop? They yell for you to stop, right?
No, I'm rushing down south.
Okay, you keep going.
Okay.
So he switched aim to Cronus. As you two stopped, he kind of
Wait,
just
buddy,
switched
close.
aim to Cronus, right?
Yep, go ahead.
Trouble kept moving.
Yep.
Okay. Trouble, did you
Yeah.
want to stop or do you want to keep moving?
No, I'll keep moving.
Okay. You want to move after Cronus or you want to stop with Mitchell and Jerry?
How
far do you wanna move?
after Corona?
So you're going with Cronus towards
So
them.
just sit,
Fires the
sit
crossbow
in
on
that
Cronus. Okay, the shield's got pretty good
Yeah,
protection against
yeah.
an arrow. But you're just dead sprinting toward
Yep.
them? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, sure. Alright. So this guy, bandit of course, fires at you. See, +1 for close
Yep.
range. And
Yep.
hey, I'm still talking. Alright. I think that should be a miss though. You've got a shield and some decent armor. So he hits your shield.
Yep.
And then let's see. You did not stop. Are you trying to stab them with the spear?
Am I trying to stop him with the spear? Yeah.
Okay. You charge full distance, right? He says as you're running, he says, "Stop or she'll die," right? Do you still go? He's got her in his arms, right? Pull arm in one hand.
I'll stop. I'll stop.
You stop
Yeah,
right
I'll
there.
stop. I don't want her to. I don't want her to die.
All right. So your party's mostly stopped now. Trouble, did you want to stop or they've got a captive, right? A hostage.
Yeah,
Come
so
on.
I would like to. Do I have line of sight on
He just
Bethany's
shot him.
captor?
You have not really a good line of sight because he's using her as a human shield, right? As cover. So
Oh, fuck beans. Can I cost?
yeah, you want to cast right now?
Yeah, I mean, if you.
Can I cost?
You want to?
Yeah, I do.
You can start, but they'll see you casting. These are bandits.
So, but
No,
hold
that-
on. How can he see him casting if he's right behind us? Just like how Bethany's behind have a shield and you
Yeah.
know like
He's not like there's like space, right? And they can hear him, see him casting.
Magic, bro.
You're not a
It's-
freaking
it's
wall.
like a light and shit.
You not see this line of
So
Hey,
shots
just
right
speak
therefore-
for
here?
yourself. I'm a
if they-
refrigerator.
So if the enemy can see trouble, right, through the
Alright, you wanna
cracks,
think
then
about
the
whether
mage
they can see you or not?
out of
Why are
the
you
pit.
arguing? Don't stop arguing, bro. Just run
Bruh.
with it.
I'm
Fuck
just
it.
Bethany
Let's
is
go,
right
let's go.
here.
It's
Trouble.
it's just Bethany, bro. Call it F.
He can see him, but he has a human shield, right? Doesn't fully cover him.
Okay.
Do you not understand
Yes.
how
Okay.
hostages look if they're in front of the suspect, right? He can still see
Yeah.
the dude, but he doesn't have a clear line of shot. He
Yes,
asked
he
me
can
if he had a
shoot.
clear line of
I
shot
I
on
say
him. He
take the
does
shot,
not.
bro. You good? You got it. You got it.
So if
bro.
he fires, there's a good
I-
chance he's gonna
I
hit
was just
Bethany
asking.
instead, right? Gosh dang it.
Gosh
Alright.
darn it, dude.
So you lose your.
I'll leave.
Alright, so you're busy thinking about how he has got a line of sight. Well, most of the party has stopped, right? Halted. Trouble's thinking about whether or not he should cast a spell, and they come up with an offer, right? They say, put your weapons down, and we can end this peacefully, right? So what is
Okay,
your part?
are we waiting for his
So
turn
starting
this
with
now,
Mitchell,
or-
yeah. Do you want to put your weapons down? Do you want to do something else, or attack them, or what?
I would say you put your weapons down. You're holding our party member hostage, and I move forward slowly.
All right, slowly step forward, and you tell him to put the weapons down, and then Cronus, you know, this
Basically,
guy,
you first, motherfucker.
you know, he's backed up, got Bethany in his arms. This guy warns you guys, or tells you, demands that you drop your weapons, so you can work this out peacefully. And you were in the middle of charging. You stopped though. What do you want to do now for your next action? Right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay. I'm just gonna stay in guard and wait for it. Since Mitch already set up.
He said, ah.
This guy's reloading.
Just gonna wait.
Dialogue continue. Let the dialogue
Alright,
continue.
Trouble.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let the dialogue continue. Yeah.
Okay, you stop. You're not gonna put your weapons down.
I'll lower my spear.
Okay, you put the
Shield's
spear to
still
the
up,
ground. All right, Trouble. You got up here, and you were thinking about casting a spell, right? Do you still want to cast it? As soon as you start casting it, they will see you casting a spell, right? Or
Yeah,
else this
I'm-
guy
Don't
can't.
worry about it.
I'm gonna sleep these motherfuckers.
All right, Trouble begins
They don't know.
casting
They're
a spell.
not magic. They're just bandits. They don't know.
So bandits, by the way, are just the opposites of you. They're outlaw adventurers, right?
I
Chaotic
understand.
adventurers.
Let's
We have
hope
to
they're
roll for the
ignorant.
reaction probably to the magic at best case scenario.
All right.
I
So
understand.
Jerry, what do you want to do about the situation? Trouble starts to cast. Cronus puts his spear down.
Okay, he
Mitchell
starts to
stepping
cast.
forward, telling
I'm
him to drop the
gonna
weapons.
start heading towards the south guy.
Charge him.
Yep, I'm gonna start charging.
Okay.
Oh damn, my team made their own choices.
All right. So you charge that guy to the south, right?
Well, he started fucking casting. That's my mindset.
All right then.
I would recommend a shield charge, but yeah.
Yep, I charged that guy.
Okay.
Anyway,
Shield up and everything. Shield up and everything. Shield up and everything.
it's magic. It's always on.
So you charge this
I
guy
know,
here,
I'm just making sure.
and
The crossbowman, yeah.
okay. All right. What ends up happening, of course, since you charge, since you started casting, since you put your weapon down, since you step forward and told them to put their weapons down.
Yeah.
Let's see the reaction to all this. So those
Just
who,
thoroughly confused.
yeah, it's a lot of different things at once. But overall, since anyone of our crew has been hostile, 2 of us out of the group has been hostile, they have to make a morale check whether they'll be defensive or offensive, right? So if they pass the morale check, they will fight back. If they fail it, they'll be defensive and try to result to maybe a peaceful resolution, right? So, all right, that's 9.
boy.
So they actually fail the morale check, and therefore they're going to be defensive. So they're not going to attack, do anything too crazy. This guy here, of course, was reloading his crossbow as Jerry charged with his sword. This guy moves in with sword and shield against Jerry to intercept him. And this guy, of course, he throws Bethany aside. He doesn't want to kill her, so that's like,
He wants that pussy for later.
so he threw her to the side, right? They're being defensive, and he's got his polearm ready, and he steps with his polearm toward your crew, right? He's not really going, or he's just being defensive toward you 2, right? But he sees Trouble's trying to cast a spell, so he's kind of charging, and he's going for the weaker of the 2, so he's gonna have to go for Cronus, right, to get to Trouble.
Yeah.
So he's going for Cronus.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy reloaded. Right while all that was happening, while Jerry moved in, he reloaded. He intercepted Jerry. Trouble's casting a spell at the end of the round. The spell will go off because he's not doing anything else, right? Mitchell was stepping forward, telling them to drop their weapons. This guy moved in. I guess Mitchell, you can intercept him so he can't attack Cronus since you were stepping forward. You want to intercept?
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I
Okay.
was gonna let you. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Like step in between his range, between
Yeah.
the polearm and everything.
All right. And then Cronus, you can, Yeah.
Then maybe. Can I try to? Since I stepped in, can I since I have a warhammer? Minimum, I could probably disarm him if I'm at the right range, or can I just close on him and attack?
You have to close and attack. Or
There'd be
you
no,
could try
there'd be
disarm.
no sense. Yeah,
Hit
I
the
would either have to
polearm
close,
at us,
attack,
yeah.
or attempt to disarm at range with like hooking his weapon up.
Yeah.
So
that might take.
There'd be no sense in just deflecting it if you have the movement.
So do you want to step forward? You want to close with him, right? Try to close.
I would
the
like
distance.
to attack, yeah,
Right.
which would also deflect the blow. Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens actually. So Jerry, you moved on forward. He moves in to intercept you, right? And he is their leader. He counts as an F2, right? Second level fighter. So he has fighting skill against you.
Oh, he just legit though.
Right?
Oh, they're a bunch
He's
of
huge,
kids.
right? So you step forward against this guy. He starts swinging on you, right? So you got your +1 sword. He's got his normal
I have
sword.
a question.
What's up?
Sorry, my bad. My bad. Go ahead.
He has fighting skill though, right? And you have fighting skill too, but he's a level 2 fighter. So he's superior in skill. You guys clash, right? So you do have a bastard sword, but it's slow and cumbersome. He's got a normal sword, so it's faster and quicker, right? Moves in to attack you, right? Your sword is a little longer, so we'll give you a chance to have the initiative. It's slower but longer, and his sword is shorter but faster. So we'll do an initiative roll, starting with you. Your initiative is 2, and his initiative is 4. He beats you. He has first strike.
Damn.
If he
Reroll
hits, it's
that.
double damage. You want to reroll it? Okay. So we
I wanna
roll
reroll,
the
Jerry's initiative.
Jerry's initiative. Okay. 5. All right. So you got first strike. So before he can land his attack, you get your first attack. That's your reroll for the game. Let's see. You get a reroll per game. Jerry misses.
Damn it, son of a bitch! You wasted it. Shit.
All right. So he misses the attack.
I'm sorry.
And here comes the enemy attack. That one. All right.
Oh
So,
shit! Yo, he dropped that
he
weapon, bro.
ends up getting his sword stuck in Jerry's magical buckler, right? He stabs your buckler, but it gets stuck in it.
Yes!
The buckler catches it. So
Oh,
you
so
caught the
hungry.
buckler for 1 round, right? So you can try to free it or switch weapons, right? But you trapped his weapon in your buckler. And as that's trapped, of course, this guy fires on Jerry, right? Let's see.
Wait. Oh, shit.
He reloaded earlier.
I was gonna say, can I pull him towards me after to try to
This
get
guy-
him to get in between the shots?
There's an NPC thief. This will count as a backstab. It's a partial though. So he took the +4 to hit.
Okay.
So there's a +4 to hit, and that's a 14 then. +1 for close range, so 15. Let's check your armor. Hopefully you've got good armor on.
Oh, Jerry, I swear to God.
All right, your shield does protect you in this situation, just passively. So
Hell yeah.
this is a 2 bonus. This is a 2 bonus, and this is a 1 bonus. But it's a missile, so it's 2. So armor class is 6 or -6, so you're armor class 3. Against a 15, that's a miss by 1 point. He barely missed you. So just like just barely went over you. Right. All right, so I missed. Nice. Very lucky there. So you parried this guy. You dodged a bolt that went right past you. For Mitchell, so the situation looks pretty good so far. You know, this is an easy encounter technically for a level 2 crew, or at least 1 level 2 in your group. It's actually a pretty equal battle.
Level
You
2
guys
crew
have
is one
3.
guy, bro.
Yeah. All right.
We were just letting Bethany lead the way, dumbass bitch. Anyway.
Yeah, I think she got mad that Cronus couldn't figure out his left and right. Let's see.
I think Bethany was a fucking dumbass. Is what I think. But okay.
All right. So Mitchell, you moved in on this bandit here, right?
Mhm.
NPC thief, and he goes in for a polearm stab with your hammer. He has initiative, so he thrusts the polearm into you.
How does he have initiative? I already deflected the polearm.
You didn't. Did you want to deflect it?
Oh. I thought I stepped in so he couldn't use a polearm on me. My fault. I don't know.
Well, he's not gonna stand there and let you guys
I'll
let you just
roll it.
move, right? He's gonna hit you before
He
you close
would
the
either have
distance.
to step, but he would either have to step back or bop me with the shaft, right?
No, he's got reach. What are you
I
talking
thought
about?
I thought I was choking his polearm off because I charged. My bad.
Wait, you're charging, but he gets a swing before you actually close the distance, so it gives him initiative in the beginning. But then after that, once you close, he doesn't have initiative anymore.
Yeah,
right, once he backs up.
I see. Okay. I had a little bit different in my mind. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm
So
full
you
charge.
charged,
Still my
he
shield and
misses,
weapon, yeah.
right? So you went right past it. He swung,
Yeah.
missed, and you went right into him. And he starts
Oh,
swinging
he's
with your
cooked,
hammer.
bro. Now he has disadvantage, huh? No, I'm kidding.
He loses initiative.
But-
Alright, 13. Your hammer has a +1 bonus. And then what's your strength?
My strength is big boy. I think it's like I have the sheet. Hold on, let me see. It is 16.
Okay, +2. Okay, so we're at a 16 to hit then. He's got heavy helm, heavy gamson. That's it. So armor class is only 5, right? So that's a hit. Your hammer deals 1d6 + 1 × 2, right?
A boy on the fucking head,
Magical
boy.
hammer. All right. So you're gonna deal 6 + 2 damage, so 8 damage total to this guy. He's only got 4 hit points. You crushed him, right? You hit him, he flies into the wall.
Damn, bro, his head came off.
Alright, so he's dead. Alright, you hit him to the wall. As he is crushed
That's
into
my
the wall by
fanboy,
your
bro. Don't
hammer.
touch Bethany.
Cronus, on your turn, as you saw these guys crash into each other and start fighting, did you want to grab your spear and then stab him? You can still grab the spear and stab at the end of the round, right? There would be time. Do you want to do that?
Fire.
Oh,
You can
oh.
flank.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so you grabbed your spear.
Yeah, sure. But you about to, yeah,
And
sure.
you
While you
flanked
save the day is crazy.
as he's busy fighting Jerry. You
Yeah,
stab him
I
from the
need
flank.
you, dog.
You missed. You hit his shield. And then Trouble, your sleep spell goes off against all that you can see. You can see this guy clearly. You can't see this guy clearly. So it goes on to the.
Yo,
it
hit
goes
Bethany
this guy.
too. This dumbass bitch.
So automatically, he's gonna get a save throw, and he failed. He's knocked to sleep. Right, so you put him to sleep, and this guy is to make a morale check. Passes the morale check. That means he's willing to fight to the death. Right. He threw his crossbows to the ground and drew his sidearm, which is a dagger. Right. So he pulled his dagger
Oh
out.
damn, I
and,
respect him. Low
charges,
key, like, does he want to be part of the squad though?
Maybe if you defeat him, you can capture him or persuade him. But he charges
Oh
Jerry.
shit, true.
Right, this guy's asleep, so maybe you can capture him or bring him back in tails. These are criminals, by the way. They're bandits, like chaotic adventurers. So their bounties are worth a lot more alive, naturally, if they're turned into the law, right?
Oh, they're worth more alive.
Well,
Ooh.
naturally, it's way worse to be alive.
Ooh.
You can punish
Oh
someone.
yeah, no, we
right?
bringing them back. We bringing them back naked and afraid. There's no doubt. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wait.
All right. So anyway, this guy charges Jerry with a dagger. You've got your sword though; it's got initiative over a dagger, no matter what. Even a dagger is faster, his sword is just too much longer than the dagger. So he's rushing you with the dagger. Mitchell, if you want, you can turn and charge him too. Trouble's spell was a success. Cronus, if you want, you can move with the spear, and you all can just wreck this guy, shut him.
I'd like to shield charge him and bash him to the ground.
You don't got your shield out. You got a torch and hammer. You can just slam into him with your arm.
Shield and hammer with the strap on. I tried to strap my shit.
It's on your arm, so I guess
on the same page.
It's not equipped. It's on your arm, so you're gonna slam into him.
Okay, can I just kick him? I'm gonna run and kick him.
All right. So
right in the fucking chest.
Jerry, it's you and him. He charges you. Your sword. Do you want to swing it?
It's probably better
swing
to
at
just
him.
hip check somebody.
All right. So
I'm
here comes
ready.
Jerry's
I'm
swing.
ready.
All right, you missed. He crashes into you, Cronus.
Damn, boy,
You
suck
stab at
dick.
him. Right after this guy goes down, maybe Cronus can stab him before he crashes into Jerry. So let's see the initiative. Cronus' initiative is 6. His initiative is 5. All right, Cronus. Right before he can
Damn.
close, you got a stab in
Alright.
there, right? So here comes your stab. You missed 2. All right, you missed. You went
Oh, that's
right
cock,
past. He
bro.
was too
Reroll
quick.
that shit. Oh.
You already used your reroll for the game. You have a fudge still.
No,
Go
I
ahead, save
meant
it.
it's because it's cocked. My bad. I'm sorry.
Alright, he crashed into Jerry and ends up going for a stab. Mitchell, you're about to slam into him, but before you could, he already got to Jerry and went for a stab. Missed. So easily, Jerry, you
What the
pushed
fuck,
him off, and then
bruh?
Mitchell comes slamming into him. So
I'm
Mitchell, you
so
make contact.
clumsy, dude.
Comes your force doors check, and you easily took him to the ground. You knocked him to the floor, right? His dagger goes flying. Alright, so Mitchell, you got him on the ground. He's in a
Bro, I'm
daze,
about to
right?
fucking
He's getting
take
up.
that butt. Give me that butt.
And then he
Alright.
stands over him. He stands over him like this.
Morale check.
And just looks down.
He
at him.
surrenders finally. He says, alright, don't kill me, please. I give up.
I want his gear.
Calm down, Thurston. I didn't, bro. Relax.
Alright, victory
Oh,
is
at
yours.
least figure it out.
I want this.
We'll figure
this
it
sleep.
out, bro. Just wait until the
Okay.
end, bro. God damn.
Yeah,
it.
okay,
Captain.
Alright.
Okay, wait, pause. Who has rope?
Okay, so we're gonna take action.
Probably
If you
fine.
guys want to discuss, that will be your action. So Jerry's opening a discussion for his action.
No, we have to. Still have to secure the guy. We still have to do a couple things, guys.
Okay, so Mitchell, what's your action? Jerry wants to talk. What's your action gonna be?
Command the guy to roll over and put his arms behind his back as I move in to fucking like I guess wrestle or subdue him. I don't even know.
You wanna hold him
Just
down?
like put myself in a position where I can immediately kill him if he tries to move.
Okay, so just get him on his back, or get him on the
Yeah,
belly.
like, I'm gonna be like George. I'm gonna be like, yeah, exactly.
Hold him down,
Like,
okay.
one knee on the back with a warhammer about to smack him in the back of the head.
Okay, so you tell him to lay flat on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Cronus,
Make an airplane!
you immediately ran up and like, I want his loot, right? And then they're like, calm down, right?
Fucking
Mitchell's
nerd.
like,
Yeah.
right. Do you want to start looting him, or what? Jerry wants to talk. He's like, hey, anyone's got rope, right? And then Mitchell's ignoring him, say, lay flat on the ground, right? And trying to hold him down. Cronus is running up there so far, asking for loot. But what do you actually want to do, Cronus?
Oh my god.
You want to loot him?
Captain Mitchell got his
This is
he's
slept
busy.
one, bro. Deal
So
with it.
I'm just gonna see
You
if
can loot this guy.
yeah, I'm gonna deal with this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with his loot.
Okay.
What he got?
No, what you mean is you say is you want to disarm him.
Yeah, take out his shield and weapons, Yeah.
Trouble, what would you like to do?
What he got?
Yeah, so I am going to bind the guy that I put to sleep. Bind and gag him.
It's this guy. Yeah,
Also
he's asleep.
penalty. Yeah.
Cronus
By
is
the way,
looting him.
returning in Bethany because Bethany tried to join the enemy team. FYI. She's the bad
Then I shall bind her too.
Yep.
We'll get to that. Yeah.
Alright, so Mitchell, this guy, let's see how he reacts, dude. He's hostile. He reacts hostilely, right? So he surrendered, and you tell him to lay flat, and he says, do I really have to, right? I prefer not to, right?
No shit, you wouldn't want to. What the fuck, bro?
And, yeah, he refuses to lay flat, so,
So
he
what I'm gonna
surrendered,
do,
but
what
he
I'm gonna do is I'm
refuses
gonna do a
to lay
pommel
flat.
strike on his forehead, and if he dies, he dies, but half my damage, and
Alright,
see if
subdual.
it convinces him to fucking behave.
Okay, you try to subdue him. It's a blunt weapon, so Wolves are very good at subduing
it's a
enemies.
pommel strike. It's a pommel strike to the forehead. Yeah.
He's got a helmet on, right?
Fine.
You try swinging on his
Strength
head.
+2.
Yeah, with all their bonuses, +3 total. That's 14. Yep, that's a hit. So he's got his hands raised. He's about to try to maybe step out of the way, but before he can, you make contact with his head. You hit him with subdual damage. Hammers are, you don't have to get half damage because it's a blunt weapon. It's subdual of 3, so it can't kill him. It can only incapacitate him. So, and then kill him after. But yeah, in your first strike, it's 3 damage. He's got a total of 1 hit point, so he's already down. Right.
Bro, what the fuck? Yo, that's not my fault.
Alright,
I didn't mean it.
You knocked him out.
Yo,
Or
what the fuck?
let's see if he's still conscious. Okay, he's barely conscious. He's like in a daze, right? He's concussed on the ground.
He better if he talks some shit though. Like, look, I'm about to kill this motherfucker.
While that was going on, of course, Cronus started looting this guy. He's got a heavy helmet. He's got heavy gamson, and he's got heavy mail. That's it. for his armor.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, give me that. Give me all that.
Get after it, bro. That's all you.
You wanna put it on?
Yeah, butt naked.
Alright.
Yeah, butt naked, that dude. All
And then his
mine.
weapons are a sword and a shield.
Yeah, I'm taking the sword. Yeah.
We'll figure it out after, but it's not necessarily all yours. But yeah, we'll figure it out after.
I got nothing, bro. What you mean?
Bullshit.
He literally just
No,
popped that
literally,
shit
I literally got
on.
nothing.
He literally-
Just
He
no, you're
literally
taking
can
you're
just roll it
taking
off.
all the shit right now, and then we'll go figure it out.
All right.
No, just let him put it on.
I legit got nothing, bro.
We're not putting the shit. We're not putting the shit on. We're taking all of it because if to put shit on is gonna take fucking an hour. It's armor, dude. No. We're just taking it off of them. We're making them naked. We're gonna have a conga line out of here with these prisoners. We're gonna get our money.
All right, fair.
Goofballs, forgetting how to play.
Alright, so from this, you're looting all this gear. You're not putting it on right now, right? Just
Yeah,
pulling it off.
that
of
is
you.
loading. It's loading. And the
Alright,
sword.
it's super heavy. You're gonna be very slow carrying it. It's a lot easier to wear it, and he
It's
was already
fine.
wearing it. So maybe a better place to loot him would have been maybe outside, right? In the safety of the outside, not in the dungeon.
Yeah.
But now you have to carry
True.
this, right? Maybe this wasn't very smart. So,
They're just
Trouble, he's in the
in-
middle of stripping him, right? So you can't
Can
tie
we-
your rope around
Real
him.
quick, can
'cause
we
he's
make
taking
him
armor
carry it with his hands bound, but like he carries out all the shit, and then we carry his weapon?
It might be
and then,
easier
like,
if you
conga
just
line
yeah
out?
have him wear his armor outside, right? And then you can strip him later.
All right, let's do that. Let's do that.
But we're
Yeah,
thinking pretty
I'll stand
backwards.
above him and like knock him awake.
Okay.
Okay, well you want to wake him up, but Trouble hasn't tied the rope around him yet because Cronus is stripping him.
Oh, he hasn't. Oh,
No, he can't.
Oh,
Can we
I
just
thought
make
he
it
was-
Trouble's turn, and can we just secure the shit and get it rolling?
All right, so
Yeah,
Trouble,
this is how.
No,
you
no,
know,
no.
you see Cronus
Because the
is trying
sleep
to take
spell
off.
is gonna
His...
wear off. Just tie him up. Tie him up.
All right, so Cronus is taking off the armor. Trouble, what do you want to do as he
Prisoners
takes
are
off the
so
armor?
much
Do you want to try to tie the rope anyway while he's trying to take the armor off?
He just
Yeah,
removed
so
the
I'm still going ahead with binding them and looting them for any gold or
Right.
jewels or whatever.
Everybody
It's
wants
very
to lose
backwards
so
here.
bad.
All right, so Cronus is trying
That's
to take
what
the
I'm
armor
here
off.
for.
Cronus, you want to stop trying to take the
You
armor
do it
off?
outside, bro.
Right. So Cronus, are you gonna? Do you
Disarm
still
them,
want to
tie
take
them
the
up,
armor
and
off?
leave.
Do you still want to take the armor off, or do you want to do it outside or something else?
I'll do it outside.
Okay. All right. And
But he has a sword though, right? You said?
yeah,
He has
you
a
want to
sword?
take it?
Oh yeah, I'll take the sword so he doesn't have no weapon. So I'll take that. But the armor I'll leave on for him. Take it, yeah.
While he's doing that, I'm patting him down for any other weapons.
So yeah, don't touch his dick.
While he
No,
binds
we
him.
gonna touch that shit.
All right. Says Cronus
Hey,
is
you're so
taking the
fucking
sword and as Trouble is tying the rope around him. Right. He wakes up, of course, from all the excessive movement. Right. Moving him around.
Yep.
Take excessive force to wake
It's a
someone
bunch
up
of
from
men like.
slumber. But you know, he wakes up to see himself being tied, to see Cronus just picking up his sword after he finished trying to mess with his armor. So let's see his reaction to this, right? He reacts in favor of your crew. He says, "Hey, look, I've got good money. If you don't kill me, I promise you'll be paid well, right?"
Alright, we'll talk about it outside the cave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you getting tied up, you're going outside the cave with no weapon. It ain't changing.
Back
We'll talk
to
about it out there, bro.
back to Jerry. You were trying to talk with the crew, but everyone ignored you, right? You asked for a rope, but they're already working on it. So while Mitchell was bashing this guy's head, while these guys were stripping and looting him, what were you
Beat
doing?
the fuck out of somebody, bro. Crazy.
I am standing guard, facing north.
Home security's never a bad
I'm, just
idea.
I'm letting everything set out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm putting my knife to the guy's throat. Actually, that's what I'm doing.
No, wait, dude, nah, stop role playing, bro.
And
To whose throat? Which guy?
I'm just making sure he doesn't do anything. I'm making sure he doesn't do
nah,
anything.
bro, I
Like,
just hit him in the forehead with a
Alright.
fucking
No,
word.
Jerry,
no.
Which
The
guy
to the
are you
west,
putting your
the guy to
knife
the west.
to? Which bandit are you?
What?
There are two bandits.
The west. The west.
Okay.
The west.
All right, Mitchell, it's your turn again. So
y'all
you're
about to fucking rape
kind
that
of
dude. Chill out, dude.
stopping Jerry from doing his.
He's level 2.
You know, you're kind of stopping him from putting
No,
his
I
knife.
don't
to his throat.
stop. Jerry does whatever the fuck he wants. I'm just like
You
looking
interrupted his
confused and
turn,
shit, like,
so
what the fuck?
yeah, you were trying to stop him a little bit.
Okay, my fault. You're right.
But
I
what else
understand.
do you want to do besides interrupt or, you know, try to stop him from knifing this guy's throat?
I say secure them, remove weapons, tie them up, and conga line them out. We can
Alright,
talk
so-
to them outside. Let's get out of here as quickly as we can.
Yeah, let's do that.
So every turn you can say something, you can do something, you can move somewhere, right? So while you're saying that, what are
I
you doing?
said that. I just said that, and then everybody else, please execute that.
Okay. So you're just gonna tell him that and not do anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not do anything. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought I get an action too.
Yeah, I just said so. While you're saying something, you can do something, right? We're not in combat.
Oh, I
so,
thought you said or you can do something. My
and
bad.
so
While it's happening, right? I grab the end of the rope that Tabo has and start forming it around the wrists of the guy that I just beat in the head. So while he's unconscious, I'm starting to tie him up.
now you grab the other end. Okay.
Not him. Yeah, I'm sure. Like we work together to figure out how to get this fucking
Alright.
conga line going.
So you've tied this guy. How did you time travel? Just his hands, right, together, so you can walk still.
Yeah, but I securely bind his hands.
Behind him or in front of him?
behind him.
Okay, so you
Best way to do
bind
it
him.
is in between the legs,
Yeah,
hands
but
tied, and then like so you can go straight, hands tied, and like you can.
You wanna do that instead? It'll take more time.
okay, yeah. So
It's between the legs. Doesn't take more time.
Bind him.
Well, he already tied his hands, right? That's what he said. He said yes, he did that.
Yeah. What I'm saying is how, like, specifying how it linked to everybody. I'm being a nerd though at this point.
Okay. All right. So you still want to tie this guy?
Sorry,
Because you
while
interrupted
I'm
his
tying
turn,
his
so
hand-
you went back over here to
Yeah,
check on his timing.
DM, I've got a question.
What's up?
While I'm tying his hands, can I try to intimidate him
Yeah. What do you want to say to
to
him?
ensure
I'm pretty
that?
sure he's intimidated.
Yeah. So I want to tell him any sudden movements, and I'm gonna cornhole that ass.
Yes, sir. That's exactly how you intimidate somebody.
All right. So as you guys work together to secure this man, right? This guy's unconscious.
Forces a
Or
reaction.
he's conscious, but he's in a daze, right? He's like badly concussed. As that's happening,
He
Cronus,
looks like a faint user.
you stopped stripping the armor. Of course, you ended up taking the sword. Anything else you want to take? Do you want to take a shield too? You had a heavy shield.
No, I already have a
one.
heavy shield,
Okay.
but it'll make me more heavy. So
Yep.
So can I just strap it on his back?
You want to give it back to him? Okay.
It's
Sure.
gonna- No, yeah, strap it on his back. Yeah,
That way you can just carry out the loot. You can sell it later. Sure.
yeah.
All right. You put the shield over him.
I'm not wait for. No, I'm just waiting for Captain Mitch.
All right.
What?
Back to
I'm
Jerry.
just tying that one dude to the other dude.
You're not quite doing that yet. You're helping Trouble with this guy.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry, it's your turn again. You were on guard. Is anything else you want to do aside from guard? You were given orders by Mitchell to help secure the captives, right, or the kills. You just want to stand there and guard still.
Yeah. They're just they're already bound, right?
Nope, just one.
No, we're binding them.
They're in the middle of it.
Bound
Okay, then
first,
I'm gonna
we're
help.
binding the second.
I'm gonna help binding the guy.
Second one, yeah.
All right, this guy over here.
Yeah, the second one. Sorry, the one to the east. Yes.
Which should
Yeah,
probably
Mitchell's
be
headed
helpful
over there
if
right
I
now.
just hit him in the head with a fucking hammer. He's probably gonna need to get dragged a little bit right now.
Okay. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
in a
I'm
daze.
just dragging the guy over to the other guy. I'm dragging the guy over to the other guy, and tying his hands with the other end of the.
Okay. You're bringing closer. You guys secure their hands. As you're busy securing this guy's hands onto the same rope, Trouble, this guy's been secured. You threatened him, right? His reaction was confused and uncertain, right? He just doesn't say anything, no response.
Oh, he may want it. Okay.
Okay, so how would you like to proceed? As these two are securing this
He's got
guy.
armor on.
Is our traitor bond?
Oh, traitor. Yeah. Tie up Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
You
So
gotta
I'm. See Elliot. Yeah.
She's
the other
conscious. She's
name,
an
I thought
NPC
it
right
was
now, by the way. So a non-playable character. So she's conscious. She got up from where she was thrown. She's just
I'm
broken.
pretty sure we got fucking got, and they try to get us in trouble. Like, I felt like this was a rope-a-dope and they're a bandit. Like, honestly, like if I go back to town and explain to the guard what happened, he's like, "Oh, that bitch played you. She tried to get you killed." Because we
Alright,
fucking
so-
went to a dungeon, found some random woman that was in distress. We gave her shit to help us, quote unquote, right? In a pile of dead bodies, we found three bandits. We found three bandits, and then the first thing we did, she ran off and went to them, and then joined their team immediately. That's what we saw. There's no fucking way that we'd be in trouble for binding her and turning her in.
I think the betrayal is expected as she's a woman. So, let's just.
So Bethany,
tie her
let's
up.
see how
My
she reacts to
fucking
your
monitor
crew.
and booze.
She
That's
reacts in
crazy.
favor. She says, "I'm sorry. What happened?"
This motherfucker
Right.
made me
She's
spit.
an NPC, so
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure what I was thinking.
Funny as fuck.
I wanted to scout for your crew, but they captured me. Right.
Fuck, you
I hope
like
you'll
covered
forgive me.
everything.
All right.
Sorry, man, I can't get. What was that?
Okay, so it's it's Cronus' turn again. So Cronus, you just finished looting the sword. Anything else you want to do? AFK?
Cronus.
Awesome. All right.
Harm.
He's starting to
Dude,
go into
I'm
a
on
phase.
push to talk. Hold on, my bad. I'm on push to talk.
All right, what are you trying to do?
So basically, what I'll do, I'm just saying. I think you should head out outside the dungeon with these fellas. I'm just waiting.
Alright, he's on standby.
Yeah.
Jerry and Mitchell, you just secured this guy. Right, he's barely conscious and not
I
able
go.
to walk.
Okay.
Right?
I go and cut the head off the other dead guy.
Okay.
Just proof of kill.
Going around. Bethany, she's an NPC right now. All an NPC adventure wants to do is survive. So she's like, I'm ready to leave this place, right?
You're going to jail, bitch. Yeah.
So Mitchell, as Jerry's going around to decapitate the bandit you guys killed, what do you want to do from here? Both of these guys have been secured.
I subdue Bethany and try to tie her to the rope after I subdue her.
Subdue her as in like you want to restrain her or you want to knock her out?
I restrain. I would assume if I start to tie her up, she's gonna fight. So I'm gonna hit her in the head.
Right now? Okay.
Good idea.
No, yeah, I'm gonna try to daze it. Yeah.
All right, subdue her with the
Mitch, I
hammer.
don't think that's a good idea.
Why not, bro? There's no way this is the wrong choice.
Wouldn't that make you hypothetically? Wouldn't that make you a player killer? And like, it's not.
There's no place. She's not a. She first of all, she's an NPC right now. Second of all, right? If we don't metagame and we talk about the situation, right? This motherfucker led us into a trap. There's no way if we talked about the situation from a player's perspective, a character's perspective, that this bitch is anything but a traitor. There's no fucking way.
There would be a report and an investigation for any PCs killed, so.
They're not gonna die either. I'm hitting her in the forehead to subdue them.
Alright, Mitch is going in to subdue her with the magical hammer. Let's see. Bethany sees you, stepping forward, raising your hammer against her. Let's see how she reacts to this. She reacts favorably. She surrenders immediately.
Positively,
She puts her hands in front of her face and says, "Please don't,
please don't do that."
Right. You still want to
That
hit
shit
her?
gonna hurt.
You still want to hit her? She surrenders.
No, I'm gonna tie her up.
Okay.
Yeah.
She complies.
Yep.
So, yep.
And then someone else or
bring
I,
her
if I still have
fire,
turns, gonna
please.
fucking take her all of her shit.
As Jerry's beheading this guy, Trouble and Mitchell is securing Bethany to these three. Trouble, it's your turn again. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll probably loot Bethany.
Okay, go through her.
Or just check for weapons, and then, yeah.
Yeah, give her a full up and down.
What do you want to take?
The dick. What?
No, just the gold. Copper.
She has
There's
no
no
copper
copper
on
on
her.
her.
Whoa,
Banked it before.
hey man.
Oh, she's got nothing. So, the
No,
spell book.
yeah.
I'll take the spell book.
It's okay. There's gonna be a court case. You can press a lawsuit and get the money.
Yeah, I'll just take a spell book for now, GM. Thank you.
Okay.
Take the fucking dagger. What are you doing? You goofball. Oh, whatever. No, you already fucking missed the dagger.
Yep, choice is made. And Jerry's got a turn, so Jerry can deal with it.
Hold on. I gotta clarify something. If my first movement in the sequence is to search her, why wouldn't I have found the dagger?
Alright.
Because you didn't. You just said
Because
that
he
you
chose the spellbook instead.
Hey, you just said
Alright.
you just said I only want.
Why are we bullying our teammate? We can just stop.
Cronus, it's your turn
I'm
again.
just messing
So
with
as
you, man.
Trouble is
Alright, I'm
leading
back.
Bethany, as Mitchell is securing Bethany to the other three prisoners, as Jerry's beheading this guy with his sword, do you want to continue standing guard or something else? Or standing by?
Let's see. Yeah, just gonna stand by. Let them do their thing.
Luke
They
can
got
do-
everything.
Alright. Yep, so they're being looted. Jerry, now that you're over here, you can see behind this pillar where the candle is some supplies. You see like a sack.
Oh shit, loot?
You don't see that, you're not there.
Yeah.
So Jerry, you just finished
Yeah, I'm scared
my
of even
fault.
doing anything.
you just
Oh.
beheaded this guy, but you've got a candle, some supplies, and yes, some loot. Would you be interested in any of this?
Yeah, of course I am.
Okay. So, you can see a sack full of some supplies, a candle dimly lit, and a small, I guess a small chest with a lock.
Okay. Guys, there's a chest with a lock over here. So I alert everybody.
Yeah, we need somebody to check that out.
What's in this lot? I asked the level 2 bandit. What's in this lot? What's in this chest, buddy?
All right, you're going back to go ask him, and then Mitchell, you know, you heard Jerry made a discovery after cutting off this guy's head. By the way, the head's still on the ground. You haven't taken it yet. You gotta tell me where you want to put it. But Mitchell, you know, Jerry's going around to talk to the bandit. You see the loot, right, that Jerry points out. You just finished securing Bethany, so what do you want to do from here? You want to go with Jerry to talk to the bandit or something else?
Jerry's got it. He's got the most charisma. I have confidence in what Jerry will find out. I go collect the head. I search the body that's dead, and I tell Kronos to go move closer to the entrance and go get the mule, or help me with the loot. One of the two. You can pick.
You have to say one thing. You only have one turn. So what did you do? Did you talk to? So you were saying you say one thing per turn.
So I move towards. I grab the head off the ground and I search the body and I say, let's check out the loot. They're secure. Does that work?
Okay, fine. Yeah. So you're doing that. Trouble, it's your turn again. You know, Jerry's going around to talk with the bandit. Mitchell's telling you guys to help secure the loot, and to see picks up the head. It's your turn again, Trouble. What do you want to do?
For now, I think I will research Bethany if I didn't find anything that I should have.
You want to
Re-search.
Yeah.
Bro, there's crates and shit.
Alright, so as Trouble keeps looting Bethany, back to Cronus, it's your turn.
Any weapons that I may have missed because of misrepresentation of my action.
You wanted the dagger?
Initially.
Fair enough.
This isn't 5e. You want to research what?
No, he's not wrong though.
That's not a 5e. That's not a 5e thing.
No, we forgot the weapon earlier. He's just wording it softly, but like he basically said, I realized still has a knife, even though she's tied up in it.
Like, let's get colloquial, yeah.
Alright, so as
I take the bitch's knife from her, is what he said.
Cronus, you're just on guard, standing by. You know, you heard Mitchell tell you guys to help loot. There, he said, prisoner secured, help me loot, or whatever. Jerry's going around to the bandit, asking the bandit, like, he's asking him what's in the box, right? Trouble, of course, is going through Bethany's possessions still. Are you gonna stand around still, or do you want to do something else?
Yeah, I'm gonna go help loot.
Alright, where do you want to go?
Like,
to this guy?
Let's see.
To Mitchell or somewhere else?
Let's see. Let's do the one next to the bandit.
Okay.
You mean the supplies next to the bandit, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
So you want to go down here?
You're lucky I know what the fuck you mean when you speak, right?
I traveled down there. I'm tired, bro. I'm sorry.
You're good, bro. I know. And you got your moms and shit in the background.
Nah, she's sleeping too, bro. I got work in like 5 hours, bro.
We'll get this done then quick.
Mitchell, you just picked up the head. You looked over the remains. He's got a heavy gamson, heavy helmet, and a polearm near him. Dagger on his belt, sheath. Do you want any of this?
He has no money. He's a fucking bandit. What a shitty bandit.
Why would you carry your money on you, right? If you're a bandit.
Not even $10. It's crazy. Anyway,
It's probably stored in these chests or something, right? If they had money.
Probably, yeah. That makes sense. Maybe it makes sense if someone had a fucking key, but whatever. What's my weight? I'm a big back, right? My weight is the sheet that I have. I can't find this shit. 68 pounds, and it's 80 for heavy.
Yep, at 80 pounds, you're a heavy footman.
How much does the polearm weigh? I don't even know.
10 pounds.
10 pounds. I'm good. I'm gonna go move towards the supplies and search them. Actually, I'm gonna pick up the polearm and use the polearm to attempt to open the chest. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so it's pretty heavy.
It'll be like open doors check, I guess, right?
You're gonna put the hammer away?
Yeah, I mean, it's a slung hammer, or it's got a holster or some shit. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm assuming we're doing not 10-second turns anymore because we're out of combat.
you know, we're doing minute turns because we're investigating in a small area, small scale exploration.
Thank you.
Large scale
Appreciate you
explorations,
answering all my
10-minute
questions.
turns, 1-minute turns right now. Alright. So yes, Mitchell starts to take up the pull arm and makes his way over to the chest to maybe smash it open, right? Or lift it open if it's unlocked. Jerry, you went to the bandit, you asked him what's in the chest. Let me see how he reacts. In favor. He says, it's our belongings actually. If you wouldn't mind, that's actually part of your payment if you release us.
All right, give me the key.
I'm gonna
Don't
pat him
untie
over for
him.
a key. I'm patting him over for a key.
Alright, you start patting him over for a key. And yeah, you find a key around his neck.
He says, "Good luck, it's up my ass."
It's strung on his neck. Do you want to take it?
I pull the. Yep. Yeah, I'm taking it.
He says, he's confused. Says, "You have to have honor, right? You're a good adventurer, a lawman. You wouldn't just steal our treasure, would you? That would be against the law."
Treasure's only for adventurers. That is
crazy.
ill-gotten gains, and you're a criminal.
Hey,
Fuck off, boy.
Yeah, you're a bandit. Give me that key. I snatch it from his neck. I just don't even. I disregard what he's saying.
He's
Any
confused.
more
Like,
talking, it's a corn.
that doesn't make any sense. You're not a lawful
Yeah.
man, right?
Treble's just tightening that rope around his hand, like, boy.
Right.
No.
This isn't fair.
I tell him, you should be lucky we're not killing you right now.
I thought you
just
walked
threatened
away,
to
Jerry.
fuck
You're being
someone.
drunk, bro. Go to bed.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you, dude. You're rage-baiting me. Is what you're doing.
You're
I'm
getting
not-
trolled by
Goodbye.
DM through an NPC right now. It's crazy.
I know. It's funny.
I go and unlock the fucking chest.
Alright, Jerry walks off with the key after disregarding what the bandit has to say.
It's okay. He has a cute little boy face. It's hard not to.
Trouble, you were going through Bethany's gear, you finished looting a dagger. Was there anything else you wanted to take from her? And then what do you
Yeah,
want to do
does she have any thieves' tools?
No, she doesn't. She's a magic user.
bro. We know what she had.
She
Well,
doesn't have
anything
any
else?
thieves' tools. Okay.
We're gonna go fucking tell her to take out a 266 copper when we get back to town.
Yeah, I think for now I'll leave her alone.
Okay.
And just stand by.
Alright, just stand by for now. Alright, it's
That
back
shit's
to
3 sacks. What the fuck?
she's a sack of sacks. Alright.
Damn, that's. What the
And sack of sex. I'm like old lady skin. Sack of sex.
bag of dicks. That is.
Bag of dick. A dick. A bag and a dick.
We're
Yep.
being so retarded. I'm sorry, DM.
Alright, Cronus, you made your way over here toward where the supplies was. You see a small chest on the ground, a dimly lit candle, and a sack full of supplies, mainly like rations,
All right.
bandages.
Aren't I stabbing this shit already? Like what the fuck?
All right. Let's see what's in the bag.
Bro, you about to die. Bro, it blow up.
So while you're going through the bag and the contents, Mitchell, remember how this goes, right? It's all happening at once. The idea is like that's what's happening while
Yeah,
you're
I
doing
know.
this, right? You're not taking turns. So while he's doing this, yeah, you're prodding, right?
I get it.
But you
yeah,
weren't
no, I
originally
understand.
doing
I'm
that.
like
You were-
watching. I was like cautiously gonna poke and prod at shit, and they're just like, yeah, loot.
Yeah, so the idea is while
So-
you were picking up the pole arm, looking over his gear,
I was the closest one.
moving into prod, right?
But yeah.
While all that was happening, all I said, all that meant, he hasn't done that yet. He's about to do that, right? I said there's a sack. He hasn't
Yeah, he
actually
did
gone
move
through it.
35 feet. It's kind of crazy so fast, but he has like nothing on, so.
Yeah, he wasn't doing
Um,
anything else. So, okay. Here's how it goes.
Yeah,
We
I
take
don't know.
turns, of course, describing what everyone's doing, but it's all happening at once. So the idea was, while you were looking over this guy, while you were conversing with Jerry, and then while you were picking up your pole arm and going over to prod, he was walking over, right? And the result was
Yeah.
that it's now the next turn, and you're all choosing your next actions. He sees a sack, he starts to loot it. So while he's looting it, you're about to get your results from prodding because you were prodding, right? So the idea
Yeah, I
is
know.
he starts
I
looting
understand.
as soon as you finished prodding. Make sense? Right?
Go ahead and
So it
blow
doesn't
us
mean
up.
that you
whatever
were
you
just
wanna
like
do.
watching him walk the whole way before you start prodding. You were
No,
already
I
prodding,
understand.
right?
Just go
I'm
ahead
about
and
to describe
explode
to
us
you
or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
what your results are. Okay. Because you
Go
said
ahead
that
and
last
activate
turn.
the gas trap or whatever the fuck's
And
gonna happen. No,
I'm
no, I
telling you
believe
results,
you.
okay?
I understand what's
Alright.
happening.
It's all happening at once. I only can
I'm
say
very
one thing
aware.
at a time, though. All right. So how it works is Mitchell, you, of course, try to open the chest. You start with trying
Die.
to lift it open. It's locked, of course. And did you want to smash it open, or did you want to wait on that?
I'm going to go ahead and say it's locked, and I'm gonna stand down, and I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna take a step back real quick.
Okay, you back up. Jerry's moving with the key. And the idea is, you finished trying to open that chest as soon as Cronus arrived and started looking through the sack, right? So you didn't wait for him to get here.
I have established that it does not
Okay, right.
fucking
You understand
attack
that?
me.
Okay.
It's not a fucking evil chest. Got it.
Alright. Jerry, you're over here with the chest now. With Mitchell, he backs up, makes space. While you're moving in to unlock the chest, Cronus is going through a sack. You tell Cronus his results on his next turn, right? And then he can just, that would be his results, and then he can make his next decision. So Jerry, your situation is that you get to the chest that Mitchell declares to be locked, right? So what do you want to do now for your action?
Like to unlock the chest.
Okay.
Mm.
Yep.
And open the chest.
All right. So you're unlocking
He has
the
a
chest.
key.
That
That
is
means
your
he's
action.
a bandit. No, I'm playing.
So when I get back to you, you will get your results. Alright, so I'm just going to explain it so you guys don't get confused. The sequence of play. So Jerry's action has been
I need
declared.
to go back to
He's
El
unlocking the
Tribal, bro.
chest, right? And when it's turn again, I'm going to tell him his new situation, which is the results of him unlocking the chest, right? Alright, now it's Trouble's turn again, right? Your situation is that you were standing by, right? Watching over the prisoners. What would you like to do now? Do you want to keep doing that or something else?
Yeah, have all of them been searched? If they have, then the guy that's
We know that.
yeah. Sorry, what was that?
I was just saying only we know that. Don't ask. You know.
Yeah. Oh well. Travel's asking that to his body, I guess.
Okay. So for your turn, you're asking your crew, hey, have they all been searched, right? And then when they will have a chance to respond, actually they can react to that if they want. If they haven't spoken yet. So Jerry, as you're unlocking the chest, do you want to react to Trouble?
I don't think the top guy has been searched.
Alright,
Okay.
then you've got
I'll
to
sort that
respond.
out for my next action.
So speaking is not all you can do, right? So you have an action, but your action consists of speaking, moving, and actually doing something, right? With your hands or something, right? So while you said that and got a response, you can also do something with your hands. So do you want to like start searching through their gear?
Okay, cool. If I got the response already, then my next action will be to search.
Yeah. So you'll be searching through this guy for the next half minute or so. And Bethany and the others are just standing by. All right. Back to Cronus.
Groped 3
Right,
times.
it's your
It's
turn
crazy.
again, right? So your situation is that in your last turn you went over to go through the sack. Now you see the results. The sack has about 10 rations, 5 torches, a tinderbox, a couple candles, and a roll of bandages. Do you want any of this? Or what do you want to do now that you've done or finished searching the sack?
Is it like I'll just relay the information what I found in the sack.
Alright, you just explain to the others what you found while they're busy opening the chest. So, anything else you want to do as you say this?
Yeah, you know, I want I want to make sure there's no there's underneath the sack there's no pressure play or some shit.
How do you want to make sure of that?
Unchecked.
You want to just look at the floor?
Is there like any lines or seams under the sack?
Alright, yeah, so you can carefully observe for that. Clearly at the moment you don't see anything, but maybe there's a hidden one, so you'll take some time to carefully observe, right, to see if you see
Trying
a
to find
hidden
a trap where there isn't one is crazy, man. Don't roll for that.
one. Alright. And then Jerry and Mitchell, you never know.
I got blown up before, bro. I got 6 grenades and everybody. I killed the whole party one time.
Alright, so
I opened up a bag.
It's okay, bro. Your trauma doesn't apply here. I'm sorry.
you were on standby, right? After you saw Jerry get over here, he's about to finish unlocking the chest, right? You just wanna stand ready as he unlocks the chest. It's your turn again. So he's about to finish unlocking it. his last turn he started unlocking
Yeah.
it. So on his turn he's gonna.
By the way,
finish
DM,
unlocking
can I
it.
ask you a question?
What's up?
When I prodded the chest, I implied that like I opened it the same way I did in the past, which was through the mechanism with the lever arm of the pole arm. Is that what you imagined or no?
No. I imagine that
Oh,
you
okay,
try to
never
lift the
mind.
lid open with the pole arm, right? The blade.
Okay,
Did not
definitely
work?
not what I thought I did. I'll keep that in mind in the future.
Okay. All right. So it's your turn again, Mitchell. Right? He's unlocking it. Do you want to do anything else while he unlocks it, or do you want to just stand ready, or something else?
I would like to open the chest for him. I would like to stop him and say, Jerry, please step back. I'm gonna open this chest.
Okay. So Jerry, it's your turn. You can react to this. You are just about to unlock it, right? You won't get your results if you stop midway, right? So do you want to stop trying to unlock it and let Mitchell do it instead? It'll just take longer.
I open the chest.
Okay, you open it anyway. All right. So you unlock the chest.
That's how we both die.
You want to lift the lid open, right? It's a small chest.
How big is this chest? How big
Small
is this
chest, bro.
Yeah,
Small.
yeah,
chest.
yeah, stretch it
Yeah,
over.
we're good.
I described it.
Is
Beginning.
this
Yeah,
something I could like hold?
Yo, we're tweaking,
Like a
bro. We're
shoebox.
so
Oh,
not
well,
used to
fuck it,
success.
open
This
it,
is
open
crazy.
it, open it, open it, open it, open it.
We're so used to dying, we don't even know how to deal with loot.
That is so true. That is bullshit, Lou, bro. The fuck?
All right. So you've got
Let him be, bro.
1,200 copper pieces in there. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Well,
Like,
honestly,
oh,
that's
we're
a lot
done.
of weight.
Yep, just 1,200.
That's fine.
Yeah, it weighs
Alright, I close
weighs
up the
about
chest and pick it
12
up.
pounds of copper in there, right? Let's see.
4 pounds? That's not
12
bad.
pounds.
12 pounds.
1, 2.
Oh, 12 pounds. That's a lot
100
more.
copper is
That's
1
good.
pound.
That's
Um,
good.
12 pounds of copper is a lot easier to carry in an empty sack, which we have one of that we just found, and yeah, you got a lot.
All right. So you can put the small chest. You can close it, lock it, and put the small chest and the locked small chest and key in the sack of supplies and carry that out. The sack has no handles or straps. So you have to carry it over your shoulder, which will take one hand to carry around, unless you want to stuff this in a backpack, right, or something. But naturally, a sack without any handles probably can carry a lot more, and it's cheaper.
Necronis to it, bro.
All right. Anyway, Jerry, you just finished
wanna-
looking through it though. After going through it, do you want to lock the chest up
I
again
want-
or something else?
I would like to lock the chest, tie the key around my neck, and call it a day. And
Cash
carry,
out?
we're gonna carry the shit out.
Yeah, we can wrap it up here. Are y'all on board with wrapping it up here? Get this treasure
Yeah, if
out.
you want to resume it.
Yeah,
Will we resume this next?
Next
Can we
game.
just go to the
What's your
front?
schedule like, DM?
It's the weekend right now for me. Saturday.
I
Yeah.
understand that. So what you mean is like you'd run another one if we were available, or no?
I'd run another one maybe a little later today because it's only 2:46 p.m. If you guys are still awake. Otherwise, there
So-
will be one more tomorrow as well, and that's it.
I think
I
we can
can
wait
play-
till
I can-
tomorrow, guys.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Can we wrap
You
up? I
got,
want
you
that.
got work, and Jerry sounds tired. Trebol, I really appreciate you.
Let-
It's good to have another good player.
All right, appreciate
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up
Welcome.
here. So
Thanks.
But
to
you're
sum it
even
up,
better than me,
unless
honestly.
Yeah, I appreciate.
Let's
both of you
take these guys outside, bro. I need to do something.
No,
Unless
we're
there are
just gonna
any
wrap it up here and
objections,
just pause
the idea
it
is that
and then call it a hard log.
to wrap up the story, your characters, your crew will carefully extract, right? Will carry out the prisoners, right? Will carry out the loot, back in town to some of the, or you will travel back home, of course, hopefully without any encounters. And if we get back to town, the idea is that you will split the 1,200 coppers among the crew. Are you guys serious about reporting Bethany as a criminal? You guys want to report her as a deserter?
I'm 100% about that, bro.
She-
Even if they find her criminally not responsible,
Hey,
I'm gonna level a
Wait,
suit.
wait, Mitch.
So
I'm
you
gonna
just
sue
want to
her.
accuse her of being
How does everybody else
a
feel
traitor?
about it?
I'm not gonna lie. I may be neutral and whatnot, but I think that's a little bit excessive, bro.
Realistically, there's not enough evidence.
Notice-
Maybe she ran toward the enemy, was captured, and that's it, right?
That shit, we went into a random dungeon, found a random bitch, right?
No, you're
Amongst
making
corpses.
it like you're.
We got,
No,
bro, all I'm
you're-
saying is, oh, hell, this seemed like a lot
You're
like
trying
that,
to
oh, help me
roleplay
type
it.
shit,
You're
and
trying
got
to roleplay it. You're
role
trying to
play it, bro.
roleplay it.
This is a role playing game, technically speaking.
Yeah, it was a bit sus of her.
And-
Very impulsive.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was okay, listen, hear me out, right? You hear in the distance, help! You discover a girl in the dark in a cave full of corpses, and you're like, oh shit, we're here for adventure. This is
how
weird,
do you
and they don't,
feel
and
about
they
it?
have no weapons.
That
You have to
wasn't the
give
idea,
them
though.
weapons.
You
Then they
didn't- no
beg
one gave her
only for
weapons.
not weapons, but a stick to make noise to let people know they're coming, and a torch so you can see them. This shit is sussy, buddy. Already, we going in. Very confusing. She leads the way, even though there's 4 big burly men that would lead the way for her.
All right.
Right? We go into the cave.
The
And then her
background for-
first immediate action is to run as fast as she can
I get
in
it,
a
Mitch.
predetermined direction into the dark, and all of a sudden, she jumps at the guy with the biggest, longest weapon and doesn't die. How in the motherfucker do you think that looks like it's not sussy?
Bear in mind,
That's a bit excessive.
bear in mind, that's not how we agreed this. She joined the crew. Remember, you guys agreed that she joined the crew prior to you guys setting out. The idea was she just
Yeah.
tagged along.
Oh, is that
You
how
didn't-
it
you
went?
did not
Well,
find her
that's
in the
different.
dungeon.
Never mind.
She
Yeah.
prepared back in town, right? That's why she was
That
able
makes
to buy
no fucking
torches and a
sense.
dagger.
Alright, whatever.
We just wrapped it up like that, right? We declared that she was with your crew the entire way, right? Joined your party a little late,
Missed that.
but she
That
prepared
makes
back
sense.
in town. That's why she has torches and a dagger. You guys did not have to buy that for her or give it to her. No one gave her those things. Right? I never tracked
Alright.
that. No one was tracking.
So she brought
Um,
weapons with her.
Yeah, she already had weapons
So-
with her, and
Hmm.
yeah, she joined the crew prior to you guys leaving town, right? Maybe a little late, but she still joined
Next
the
session's
crew.
gonna be a court case.
All right.
So
So, if we're leaving the dungeon, is it possible I can like?
she's also
get some
pretty
armor?
experienced.
This motherfucker
She's
about to
been a-
lose again. Yep, there
She's
you
been
go.
adventuring for a while. She's got 4 XP.
We're done. We got to deal with Bethany. I
So-
would say
If you charge her with the case and
we tell Bethany to
you
give
know,
us all your money, and we'll let you
if you
be.
falsely accuse her, you could
No,
become the
that's
criminal,
fine.
right? So it would look bad.
It's
on
not
you.
there's no way it's a false accusation, but we did leave town with her, so
You left town with
still
her.
baiting from town.
She's
but
one
at
of
the
the-
same
she's
time,
a famous-
It's gonna be harder to prove.
She's one of the more famous at first level magic users in town. Probably the most famous magic user at the moment, aside from the elf, right?
Really?
She's got 4 experience points under her name.
How many-
Okay, we got 8 on Treble, but she's definitely one of the more experienced ones because we got a lot of magic users without any experience. She's got 4 points. She's also pretty well off money wise. She's played a lot of games as this character. It's just I guess she had a freaking crash out this game.
I wouldn't allow that to happen, man. You can't. That's,
All right,
that's a bit
it's
excessive.
everyone's
man.
word against it.
I'm gonna need
everyone's
I'm
got
gonna
their
need
own word.
compensation for this bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so one thing.
Well,
at a time.
no.
Yeah.
We'll take no. Shut
Yeah,
the
she's gotta
fuck
pay.
up. No compensation. We'll
Can
take
I
her to
pay?
town.
Yeah.
And we'll let the authorities handle.
Oh.
Okay, how's
Yeah,
that?
Alright.
fair
The
enough.
way God and
So-
You all can make your own
We're
reports.
gonna at least make her
Take
carry
your
our
license.
loot back. Fucking whatever.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
All right, let's
Alright.
travel to the front entrance of the dungeon. All right, that's cool. Let's go.
Okay, listen.
With all
Alright.
the loot.
You all can have your own say, but what's most important is that because she was a party member, you have to decide whether she deserves a share or not, right? As well, of the spoils.
Hell no.
Oh yeah. Hell
Oh no,
No
No?
way.
No shares.
No share.
Okay.
no. she doesn't.
So it is justifiable that she gets no shares because she did nothing to help the crew. But whether she should be charged as a criminal and
Nah, I would. I'm on her
You all
side. I
have
don't
to
think she should
Support
be
that
charged.
bitch.
you'll have
I'm on
to
her-
say one
I'm on
thing,
her
right?
side.
So Trouble, what do you think? Do you want to report Bethany for being a traitor, right? For being a chaotic?
What's your skin color?
Yeah, so I think the character Travel would report Bethany as I mean
Being a
she
traitor.
betrayed the party. So
At
who
least
knows
report
when she
what
may
happened.
betray us again.
And then on
Yeah.
what was
Maybe-
your claim and on what evidence? Like you would want to explain the situation that she joined up with the bandits and was trying to lure you into a trap, or and then what's your proof?
Well, my proof is the eyewitness accounts of her aiding the bandits and conspiring with them.
Okay.
We also let her go.
Bro, we made them let her go.
No, he threw her to the side.
Why are we arguing? My bad. It's not
Alright.
my turn. My fault.
Yeah, it's not your turn. It's Treble's turn. So Treble says that she's guilty, and his evidence is eyewitness accounts, right? Being that his party witnessed her betraying the party, right? Cronus, what do you have to say? If you disagree with
I'm
this,
not
then
judging.
it's gonna destroy
I'm
his
I'm
proof,
just
right? Because he's going to eyewitness accounts.
I'm disagreeing. It's not a. I may be neutral, but I don't think it's a good thing. I mean,
Can
she
we just
deserted.
report what
Yeah.
happened and
Alright.
let the authorities decide
So,
as we turn in the heads?
You all have your own
I'm
report to
not gonna
turn
let
in,
this.
right? You brought her into the office, right? Into the guardhouse to report her in as a criminal or a traitor to your crew. Trouble, of course, claimed that she betrayed your crew, and eyewitnesses accounts of all your party members. Cronus, he disagrees. When he went into report, he says that's not true. She did not betray the party, right? What else do you want to add to this, Cronus? Any evidence? Any other claims you want to make?
Why would somebody with a great at her reputation? She's one of the good reputable magic users. I wouldn't think she would put that on her reputation. She's one of the good ones, as well. So
You want to explain
she
what?
wouldn't coincide with abandon. She wouldn't do that.
All right. What do
Trouble
you?
starts to distrust
What would you
Cronus.
tell the guardhouse
Stop it.
then? Like, what actually happened, right? So they were told that she betrayed your crew. What do you tell them? That she didn't betray the crew and that she was just captured by the bandits, or what?
Yeah, I would say she got captured by the bandits, and we saved her.
He
Okay.
ran straight into the arms of the bandits and got captured.
All right, Jerry. What would you say to the guards, right? Because your crew wants to report her. So do you want to help report, Bethany?
Yeah.
What would you say?
You know what? I'm gonna tell them exactly what happened, and
What was that then?
shit.
What exactly
Right,
happened?
yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of what to say. Like,
Well, I'm trying to be lawful, so
they didn't try to kill her.
They did throw her to the ground hard.
They
Right.
threw her to the ground.
Only after we tried to tell her to, yeah.
She literally seemed to be self-sacrificing herself to the bandit.
So that makes her a
and
criminal?
It didn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I would say she's a criminal.
For self-sacrificing yourself to the bandits?
Yeah, for self-sacrifice.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, and you
So
guys
that
got
claim
bribed.
doesn't make
You guys
any
got
sense.
bribed by a criminal.
So
Yeah,
Trevor claims
crazy.
she's a...
Bribed?
The accusation is that she's a criminal, right? And the proof is, Trevor says there's eyewitness accounts that she joined forces of bandits. Cronus says no, that she was captured. Jerry says yes, that she was self-sacrificing herself and makes her a criminal, which doesn't exactly make sense. And then Mitchell, what do you have to say?
No. I mean, like, she like gave herself up.
Oh,
to
gave
the
herself in? Okay.
Listening to everybody's testimony, I consider all of the possible angles of this. And
I'm
maybe
just
why
saying. What you guys are doing is not very. You guys are acting chaotic about this. This is false accusing. I'm sorry.
Actually,
This
I'm
is
being very
anything
lawful,
but chaotic
but
because
yeah.
we're taking her to the law.
Yeah, but anyway, this is very lawful, but hear me out, okay? I think that I know what the solution is. In the moment, I felt she was criminal. I encouraged my party to report. Now that I think about it in hindsight, guardsmen, I think to myself, maybe not everybody reacts how I would in a situation like this. She was odd from the get-go. She was very, but she did sacrifice herself. She wanted to be in front of the big armored men to run towards, very obviously, armed bandits. It can be shadowed as very suspicious. I think at the very least she should be labeled as not a coward, but a reckless individual.
A turncoat.
She should be labeled as a reckless individual, right? And should be fined for the cost to the adventurers that had to save her. She should pay us a due fine for that, each, for saving her. Also, I think she should be informed of this, and hopefully she will behave differently in the future. But I do not think that she was. It's hard to prove beyond a doubt that she was trying to kill us, even though it seems like maybe she just wanted to die. So I think she should be charged and fined with the money given to each party member for what she did. And
That's some great stuff.
No, it's a fine. It's not all her money. And then on top of that, given a label of reckless adventurer, and or something that would be giving a cautionary tale to the future adventurers if we're not there to tell them of her behavior. But we should not necessarily kill her because I cannot prove without it beyond doubt that she was trying to kill us. Even though it very, very much looks like it
What do you
was.
think about killing her?
All right.
Yeah.
All the
yeah.
guards were asking. Okay, you guys came into their office and claimed that she was a criminal. They asked why should she be what did she do, and what's the evidence to back it up? You said it was just on a feeling, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much that she was a criminal. That she
No, not necessarily. Not.
a hunch.
I'm gonna wait for my turn.
You already had a turn.
Okay, I'll explain concisely then.
They want keep it simple because they're just asking what claims do you have against her to make her a criminal.
We met Bethany. We partnered up with Bethany from
What did she
town.
actually
We moved to the dungeon. All of a sudden, as we move towards the dungeon, we get closer and deeper into and all of a sudden she starts flicking a stick against the ground with the torch. Says, "I'll take the lead." As she pushes deeper, she comes into a big open room. As soon as we enter the room, she cuts off, right, and runs straight towards the darkness, which we don't know what's there, but seemingly so. She runs straight towards 3 bandits, which have been established and been sitting there with the loot that they already have previously gained from dead bodies and or, their ill-gotten jobs. Anyway, whatever the fuck you call it. It's interesting because she immediately jumps into the arms of the bandits, not carrying any money, not carrying anything to lose, making noise with light, and we, trying to understand the situation, we're very tentative about it. They try to disarm us and rob us, is what it seems like, because it is no reason for their behavior. Once we were attacked, we attacked them. They throw her to the ground, but do not attempt to kill her. If they knew truly that she was on our side, then they would have killed her effortlessly because she was literally within their arms. There'd be no reason to throw someone to the side so they could attack you later while you fought 3 men with armor and weapons.
Right. So the guards hear you out.
Tactically unsound. You would hold them hostage. If she was truly on my side, they would have never thrown her to the ground because it would be an advantage towards us. Even if it's just a shield where you can kick towards somebody while you fucking get ready for your next attack, it's still a useful person to use as a meat shield. They didn't treat her that way. They treated her like she was one of them.
Alright, so the guards hear you to
makes me
say,
think
alright, so you're claiming that she's actually on the bandit side. So why don't we just hear the bandits out and ask them if that she was working with them or not, right? They already locked up the bandits.
Oh, by the way,
in.
by the way, DM, I would take their armor in front of the dungeon.
Yeah, we assume
you
that
looted
we looted
them.
them for everything.
Hey. Alright, but no, they talked to the bandits, of course, right? Yeah. So, Mitchell, basically your claim was that she was working with the bandits the whole time, right? But they talked to the bandits. They didn't know who she was. They were actually trying to. The bandits, of course, are registered criminals, right? So they can't lie and say that you guys are criminals because they have bounties on their heads. Both of them are known criminals in the area and have bounties. However, they claim that they don't know Bethany, and they were actually trying to, they were actually just trying to capture her. And actually, they told the guards that honestly we were just trying to rob them. But they seemed a lot stronger than us, so we were trying to, at that point, just get out of there with Bethany as our loot. We didn't know Bethany at the time. She just kind of threw herself at us when we captured her. So hearing that,
why is the party lying?
Why wouldn't you kill Bethany then if you didn't know what she was going to do?
So that's what the criminals told the guards, right? So you told the guards that that Bethany was on their side. But they were like, when the guards talked to the criminals, of course, they said they didn't know Bethany at all. They were just trying to capture her and get out of the dungeon with their loot after they encountered your party, right? So you claim that she's on their side.
Worth of value, at least that you could tell.
All right.
And you gave up.
So that just freaking
situation.
Okay. That just freaking.
So either you were trying to get that butt, and the only claim to this would be rape, which is fine. You can accuse that, right?
Right. They're already criminals, right?
Yourself.
They just said to the guards though that she's not a criminal, right? That she wasn't ever on their side. So you guys have falsely accused her of being on their side, right? So the guards.
Wait, who's she? I'm there? No, I'm not there. I'm
yeah. No. So there's been a false accusation by Mitchell. Mitchell claims that Bethany's on their side, or has a hunch that she's on their side. And when they actually asked the actual criminals if she was on their side, they're like, they did not know Bethany at all. They were just trying to capture her, right? So
they were lying to her. Yeah, they were lying on Bethany. Yeah,
they're lying on her behalf.
Right, but that's already.
You got the party. The party lied. That's crazy.
If there's,
No,
if
no,
there's
no,
no
no. The
evidence
party,
to point towards,
the party didn't lie.
And then as Bethany, the
criminals are
NBC,
lying.
she explained her situation to them too, right? And she's telling them that she's being falsely accused, right? She was captured by these guys, and now her crew's trying to falsely accuse her of being on their side, right? She had no association with the bandits, so you guys have falsely accused her.
She said. So maybe we all go our separate ways then.
Right. So but the
Yeah.
problem
Well-
was now that you falsely accused someone in town to get her charged, right? With the
How
crime.
the hell is that? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
if falsely
how
accuse
is
somebody.
that a
We have
false
reputations
accusation?
from other
Yeah,
places.
See, I told
never
you guys. Listen. I told you
I
guys to
never
not
said
falsely
anything
accuse
about
her,
no
man.
fine or anything like that.
We were bringing
And I
two
knew-
prisoners in, and we reported on what happened.
I legit told you guys to
And
not
we told
do
them-
that.
we told the guards
guys
our
don't-
concerns.
All right. You falsely
If the
accused
guards
someone.
think that we're incorrect, we
This
don't
is some
have to
bad
file a
policing.
report. They
But
simply
there is
just
proof that
notate
you
it, and
falsely
it doesn't
accused
have to
someone
be
now.
on
So
file.
you had, so now there's a case of false accusation,
What is
right?
the
And there's
proof?
evidence. There's clear proof. You guys accused her of being on their side. They said no, she was never on our side, right? They just found her, and
Yeah,
there's no
so
correlation.
we as an
we
adventuring
trust the
party.
bandits. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We as an
can we
adventuring
clear this
party.
up?
All right,
brought
you guys
us
needed
the
to spell this out for you.
authorities, right?
Okay, look. Party
So, I mean,
has.
I don't get how it's a false accusation.
I
If
wanna
the
talk.
authorities deem her innocent based on what criminals have basically said. Instead of believing
Maybe
the
at best
adventurers,
it's a
the
lack of
authorities are
proof.
believing, I don't know, chaotic criminals instead of lawful individuals.
Well, you
That
guys
to
are
me-
not lawful.
What? No, it's just us policing, man.
Well, I'm just saying, I was on
The
Bethany's
guards
side
are probably
from
just
the
like,
get-go.
yo, this is a little town, bro. Why the fuck you bringing the Jerry's bringing shit into my goddamn jail,
Alright.
bro?
I'm
Look.
just saying, right? I'm just saying, DM. I was on Bethany's side from the get-go when you asked me. So
You guys went to the guardhouse, and overall, you accused Bethany for working with the bandits. When they went to the bandits to get their side of the story, right? The bandits, told their side of the story, and they're already charged criminals. They don't have anything to lose. They said, no, we were just trying to capture her, and do maybe. They didn't explain why they were going to capture her, right? They just said, no, we don't know
Don't want
Bethany.
that
We were just
butt.
trying to fucking capture her, right? She was not working for us or anything. We were literally trying to
Freaks.
capture her. And so now Bethany can't be charged because you're, naturally, you don't have any proof that she was actually working with them. And the people that would know she was,
We would have to make them admit that they wanted Bethany's
Yeah.
butt.
yeah.
well,
Bethany
even
was
if they wanted
innocent.
Bethany's
All
butt,
right,
that wouldn't
the-
that wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't say that she was working with them, right? That would just mean that they
That'd be
wanted
a
her butt
motivation
and
on their
wanted to
part.
capture-
There's no motive for them to do what they did.
All right. So
That's
anyway,
how they did without her working with them.
you
Unless
you
it was out of
accused
motive.
Bethany of working with bandits. Clearly, she wasn't, right? Because she herself says no. I've been working as a professional adventurer for many weeks and months, and she has a track record.
And
of
I
it,
said
right?
no.
At no point have there
Oh, she
been
has a
any
track record?
reports.
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah,
That's
she's
valid.
been adventuring for the past days, right? Like, she had no time to work with bandits. The bandits do not know her. So now it's a
were
claim.
her party
Now it's
successful or
a.
did they die?
You can read up on it. She has 4 experience points. Now there's a claim that she's. Now it's no longer a case of her working with the bandits. It's a claim. Now it's a case of false accusation, right? You falsely accused someone, try to get her charged with a serious crime of working with outlaws, right?
Oh, these cops don't want to do their fucking job. That's what it is.
I didn't falsely accuse her. I'm out of that equation.
What do you want them to do? Say that she's working with the
I will
bandits?
take the.
on
Re-
what
I will.
proof,
I will
right?
take. I will take the. Since I'm the leader, I am the one that, if this is incorrect, will suffer the consequences.
All right. So the charge of false accusation, right, is just a fee, right? You owe the guardhouse for their time, and you owe Bethany for the false accusation. So they've charged you all with a 1 gold fee, right?
Who's all?
Except Cronus.
I'm your leader, so what it means that I would pay for it is whatever.
So, and if you cannot pay
They
for
charge
if you
everyone
cannot pay for the
collectively
crime,
1 gold.
you'll pay.
Hey, bro, I'll reimburse you.
You'll pay with time, right? So if you cannot pay for the crime, you'll pay with time. So you've been charged
This town is
for
fucked up.
false accusation, right?
No, what?
Do you have any proof that you did not falsely accuse her just now, right? Because now the guardhouse sees that there's a case of false accusation, that you're trying to get her hung up for something she didn't do, right? So what proof is that? What proof do you have that you weren't falsely accusing her, right? Because you guys accused her of actually
It
being
was
part
under
of the
the
bandits
notion
crew.
of what we
Here is
know about her.
1,200 copper that we
That's all
recovered,
we-
plus a
that-
chest, plus
But
the
that's
loot
the
of
thing.
all of these.
That's the thing, is that's all we know about her.
If you can
is
match
that
up, if
she
you
ran in there and she did that. What do you like? She came to us in town, and joined up with us last second, and then this shit happens. Like it's
Okay.
just, it's
I wrote it on the table for y'all,
Let me,
right?
Let me just
Look.
say, if there's any proof of ill doing, right? We can look at, and this is gonna take time, and I would have to make my own argument separately, but I don't want to do that here. If there was, you would
These
have to
guys
match
have
up
been
the amount of monetary
registered
gain,
criminals
which
for a
is
long
1,200
while.
copper in a chest, plus the previous adventures, right?
All right. So you'll pay your fees, or you'll go to jail, right? For falsely accusing another adventurer of a crime she did not commit, right?
All right, that's fine. I'll pay for it.
Plus, they can also tell the truth with the cleric if that needs to be, right? Clerics can figure that out, who's lying, who isn't. So, and that will cost even more money on you, right? If you hire a cleric to determine whether or not someone's lying.
You could pay a cleric to determine someone's lying.
Yep, or magic ESP,
Yeah,
right?
so
Or charm
that's
person. Charm person also works. It forces.
But that's
the
a
person
roll,
to tell the
no?
truth. What? So no. So if they, yeah,
It's a
of
roll.
course. No, but you can also let someone automatically charm you, and then you're forced to tell the truth, right? So, you can not fight against a charm spell, allow you to be freely charmed. That way, the judge or the guard can figure out whether or not, because at that point you're forced to tell the truth or the truth that you know. So, and then yeah, there will be no. And also, there's also a spell called ESP. It can also be used to read thoughts, intentions, right? So, they can tell if you're intending to lie or intending to tell the truth, right? And clearly, she never actually worked with these guys. They were randomly generated, right? So,
I'm gonna pay 100 copper, and I'm gonna say I'm sorry. Obviously, I will understand the depth of evidence that I need to provide in the future for these accusations. Bethany, I hope that you have a great rest of your day. We loot the shit out of everybody else, right?
Yep, that's fine.
And
we'll wrap up the story.
I
like
took
that.
I took the armor.
we skedaddle. My character.
You're paying all
does
the
not
fees.
fuck with Bethany.
Yeah,
FYI.
she's a woman. You falsely accused her. And
I don't give a shit, woman or not, bro.
Dungeon Master, I took the armor.
All right.
I really have
yeah,
to use
I'm
my
gonna
phone
ask you
here.
about what you guys looted after this, right? Because we've been really busy doing this. I'm not gonna remember that.
That's
right. So let
I'm
me finish.
trying
Let me
to-
let me
I'm trying to
finish what
become-
we're
I'm
already
trying to
doing
become
before we do
lawful.
anything else. All right. So
Yeah, I'm trying to become lawful. That's why I went on Bethany's side. Even if she was wrong, I'll be like, I would defend her. You know.
well, defending someone that's wrong is chaotic then. At that point.
That's not
Well,
lawful.
it depends. It depends, right? But like in this case, I was trying to be lawful. All right, so.
All right. Anyway, before we go into looting and all that stuff, we gotta resolve this current situation. Which to resolve it, we have to make our payments, so we don't have to go to jail and lose our characters for a while. And Mitchell, you volunteer to pay for everyone's crime.
You just went to the bathroom.
Okay. Is everyone paying for themselves? You all are charged 100 coppers or 10 days in jail.
I'm chilling.
Okay. So
100 copper. Yeah. Sure.
You guys have enough?
Yeah, I think from this hall we'd be able to afford it.
okay. So not 10 days. I mean 100 days in jail or 100 coppers. It's one or the other, right? 1 gold, 100 coppers, right? Or 100 days in jail, right? So they'll feed you, of course, but you won't be able to play your character for 100 days. Let's see. All right. So Mitchell paid for himself. It costed at least 110. So he's at 300. He paid for himself. So he doesn't get locked up.
Does he lose reputation?
No, because he paid, right? So maybe a little bit because people now know that he falsely accused, but then he paid for it, right? He apologized for falsely accusing Bethany and paid for it with money, right? So, all right, because in his mind he thought he was right, perhaps, right? But evidence-wise, and it wasn't justifiable, right? Like when you lay everything out on paper,
That's
you
fair.
can see clearly who was in the wrong, right? Because we already know for sure, like Bethany was. Maybe it seemed like that, but she truly wasn't actually on their side, right? And the accusation was that she was working with them. So, in reality, she wasn't.
Well,
She
next
was
time,
right.
next time she plays, she's gonna admit it. She's gonna admit it too. She's gonna be like, I was working with those damn bandits.
That'll hurt. That'll
be awesome, actually.
But then maybe at that point you can definitely if you can prove it, then it'll be a huge hit on her
No,
side.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't give a fuck.
All right. Anyway,
It's not-
Looting.
So Mitchell paid his fee. Trouble has to pay his. It's 100 coppers. You don't have enough money, so I think Mitchell volunteered to pay for your crime, right? So it's another 110. He's at 190 after paying for Trouble. Okay. All right, you've been paid for, and then Jerry, are you paying for yourself? Let's see if yeah, you could pay for yourself. It costs 110
yeah.
in the bank. It's a pretty hefty fee, but at least you don't have to go to jail. So. Alright. 1 gold. Okay, so you're all relieved. You've all been forgiven, right, by the guardhouse. Coming to their court with false accusations on Bethany. Bethany just receives 90% of it. The other 10% goes to the court or the guardhouse. So, for being falsely accused and almost put to jail for a long time, right? These guys are put to jail, right? So they're gonna serve their time, right? You get paid for this, and you're about to get paid right now. So now it's time to split the money. We're gonna split the money first, and then we're gonna loot. Okay? So it's time to split the money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One thing at a time. Don't be splurting out. I want this and that. All right? I'm not gonna listen to you because that's just gonna overcomplicate things. All right? So one fucking thing at a time. All right? And it's 1,200 coppers, right? And aside from that, it's all the bounties that you turned in. Okay? The fighter's bounty was doubled. He was very highly wanted, right? A leader of bandit group. He was worth let's see, 40 copper pieces for his bounty. And then his crew members, oh yeah, it's actually gonna be doubled because he turned them in alive. So 80 coppers. Crew is 40, and then for the dead one you got 20. So that's a total of, let's see, 120, 140 added to your 12. Yeah, so 140, so 1340. So this should compensate for what you guys had to pay for, maybe, right? 1340 is what we're at for these 3 that you turned in, right? Now we're gonna divide it. Are we equally splitting it between the 4 of you? Is that fair?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look, Bethany's gonna be receiving. Let's see, it was 90% of 300, so 270 to Bethany. This is the pay that you just made to her for the false accusation, right? And 1340 divided 4 ways. Calculator. Alright, 335 each. Okay, now when it comes to loot, we had heavy mail, heavy Gamson, heavy helm. I think Cronus was trying to take all of that.
That's fine.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Man.
All your old gear, you want to sell it?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, you had a helmet and you had a Gamson, so it's only sold for 5 coppers. You're up 5 here for now. And then before we pay out this money, actually we'll just do it right now. 30-35 for you. So you're at 340. Oh, there was also some experience gained from this adventure. For the one guy you did kill, there was 1 experience gained. Who's gonna take it? Usually it should probably go to the one who actually killed him. So are you guys alright with Mitchell receiving it?
Yeah, that's great, as long as it doesn't go to Bethany.
Alright.
Yeah.
Mitchell received 1 XP for killing this guy. Next is so I passed out your gear, you sold your old gear, you took the new gear. Just gonna make sure everyone else gets paid real quick before we continue any further. Trouble, you're gonna receive your 335. So you're at 335 here. And then same with Jerry, 335. And then same with Mitchell, 335. If you want to pay Mitchell back a little bit, you guys can both send 100 his way, since he spent 110 for both of you. Or no, just
Yeah, I am going
just
to
for,
do that.
Yeah.
I'm definitely reimbursing Mitch. Mitchell, sorry.
335 for him. So
Wait, he did what now?
He paid for not you, but for Mitchell and for Cronus, right? For you guys' well, not Cronus. He only had to pay for Trouble, right? So you paid for yourself, so you don't have to pay anything to him. But
Yeah, okay. That's what I was making sure.
yeah, so 335
I was
plus.
like, I didn't pay.
Yeah,
my
no, you're
own
good.
shit.
Yeah, I know. Mitchell 335 plus 49, and then to fully pay him back to 110, so plus 110. All right, 494 is what he's at here. 494, and then minus 110 from you if you want to pay back for what he had to do for your crime. So 110, yeah, 335 minus 110. All right, 225. All right, crimes were paid for.
Are we still here?
Okay, and he's been paid out. You've been paid out. All right, Jerry was paid. Yep. All right, everyone's been paid. There's more looting. So, after his armor, there was his shield. Anyone want his heavy shield? No, I don't think so. Right. So we'll just sell it. It's worth 5 coppers. So he wants 5 coppers for the shield.
Oh, didn't I pay for everybody's transgressions just now?
Yes, they paid you back. You paid for just one person, Trouble. He paid you back already, 110. So you didn't actually technically pay for him then.
Wouldn't it be Trouble though? Like, gets the money. Like.
All right, so we have 5 coppers because we just sold.
Maybe can we just make it simple, sell off the shit we don't want, and divide it up evenly?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so 5 so far for the shield that we just sold. All right, that's all of this guy's gear. Okay. This guy's next. He had a heavy crossbow. Did anyone want it? Are those gonna sell it?
Heavy crossbow.
Yeah, an arbalist.
An arbalist. He has an arbalist. By the way, you forgot my donkey, FYI. Arbalist.
I mean, if you don't want
I'll
it,
take it. I mean, I'll take it and hold on to it. But the thing is, like, you're a fighter.
Either we sell it, or we take it.
Do you want to be a range fighter?
If you're a fighter, you should be able to fight both ways. If you're only able to fight in melee or in missiles,
yeah,
you're handicapped.
Of course, but like you only have 2 hands, right? That's
right.
My question.
True.
Do you want to be more range? I think it'd be more appropriate for you because you like to keep your distance.
Yeah.
Okay, you can have it. Obviously the bolts too. By the way, arbalists take a full turn to reload, but they're also very spicy when they hit.
I mean, yeah.
No, they're very good. They're like a solid level 2
I have 13 decks too, so I'm plus from the range.
We have another heavy helmet and heavy gamson available. Does anyone need it? Unless we're gonna sell it. All right, sold. I don't think any of you need it.
Sell as much as we can to make up for our losses.
Are we accounting for like them being prisoners? We got the money for that shit.
We already got paid. Yeah, I already split the money. It was huge,
cool.
right? 335 each. Yeah, you've already been paid out.
Yeah.
We're selling their loot right now that you guys took over them. These both had actually dagger and sheaths, so unless some were looted, but no, yeah. Do you guys? And if you need a dagger and sheath, I thought we were gonna sell it.
They can keep that shit, but I don't give a fuck anymore. The
Alright,
guards can take the dagger and sheath and put up their dick hole. I don't give a fuck.
Alright, we sold it.
Sell it.
Okay. We're at 14 now.
Let them shank each other to death.
See, leader had it too, so we're actually at 16. Alright, we already looted the leader's gear as well. That's all their normal gear. When it comes to supplies, so that's 4 each then if we divide the 16. But when it comes to supplies, they had a sack, they had 10 rations, they had bandages. Yeah, did you guys want to keep this shit or do you guys want to sell it?
Do we account for the copper chest, no? Or the chest with copper in it?
Yep, I already divided that shit.
Oh.
So it's
They
1200
weren't
for the
worth
copper.
shit, dude. What do you mean, bro? Wait, what? How much is a bandit alive worth?
80. The leader was worth 80. The one you brought alive was worth 40, and the dead one was 20. Because they had bounties. Typically a bandit that's not wanted would have a bounty of 10 coppers.
How the fuck they steal 1,200 copper worth of shit and then they only want to pay us 20 copper to bring a motherfucking hand? That's crazy.
Dude, they're never worth it to bring it in.
False accusations is more expensive.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Next time we just let her die.
Yep, kill it.
Well, let them kill it. But anyway, anyway, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they just had to go and they didn't really think. Who knows? Yeah, sell everything, split the money. I want all the XP. I'll pay for it. I don't give a fuck. Give me the shit, please. I need to level up.
You already received it. There was only 1 XP from that
Yeah,
battle.
there's only one.
And they gave it to you.
Only
'cause
1
you got the
XP?
kill. Yeah. You only got 1 kill. He was worth 1
Subduing
XP.
people doesn't count? That's
Nope,
kind of
you had to
shitty.
kill 'em.
Alright, whatever. No,
Alright, you get money for it. You get money, and that money can go toward XP if you wanted it to, right?
Yeah, but I subdue somebody, right? If I kill them, I get 1 XP, which is 100 copper.
Yeah,
If
because
I
they only can
fucking
die
subdue
once,
them,
but
I
you can
get what?
subdue them infinity.
I got 40? Yeah, woo.
Yeah, but think about it. You can subdue someone like as many times as you want it to, right? You only can kill someone once.
Oh, dude, you gonna let me fucking metagame this shit? It's crazy.
That's not how it works. Yeah, you have to kill.
Take them outside and beat them over the head for 6 hours straight.
Alright, it's 4 coppers each.
I see what you mean. Who wants to volunteer to be beat over the head? I need to level up. What the fuck, bro? They have to be relatively infamous too.
Alright, no one wanted the
yeah.
supplies, right? No one wanted supplies.
The supplies? No, that's fine. Whatever. We'll figure it out next time.
Alright, we'll just sell it off then.
I'm gonna start.
So, overall, the supplies is worth about.
Oh,
Yeah, it's probably worth about 5 coppers. It's not much at all. Or 4. So we'll just do 1 extra each for everyone. So 230.
Okay. I got some money, man. Jeez.
Yeah, bro. Buy me my level.
Now I can buy grenades and kill the whole party. Woo.
Don't do that.
Buy like 6 of the motherfuckers and something explodes and I explode.
Alright, all treasure and XP has been distributed. That should be it for now. And if you want, you can promote at the start of your next game.
Is
Mr.
there another
Mitch.
enemy town? Like, is there an enemy faction that hates this town? FYI.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is?
Yeah.
Is it Iron Law?
No. They're just not charted right now. But, of course, there's all demi-human settlements in the area, right? Like the caverns.
Oh, well, we can't work with them.
But no, beyond the borders, there's going to be other territories, like other factions, if you go beyond the map territories. Like this year, it's an elf village that's known to be an elf village, but no one knows too much about it, right? Because they're between us and them is a common enemy, right? The orcs and goblins
I
here.
got plans, bro. I got plans.
But beyond here, there'll be other human settlements that you might start wars with, right? Particularly this
That's
settlement.
not right. No, I'm not saying I'm gonna start a war now. Hey, ooh.
Right,
yeah, I'm just gonna shoot shit.
I'm making friends, dog.
Alright, that'll be it. Thanks for playing, everyone, and hope you have
good game. Good game, bro.
Good game, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. Thanks, guys.
Have a good rest of your day.
Good session.
Yeah, by the way, Ming Tribble, sorry I'm drunk as shit, but like, next time, you might be leader.